Holy hell. Oh, what a day. What a day. It's a good thing that I'm not on camera like nowadays and not in I'm not on camera that much anymore. Cuz like when I was on camera, right? There was always just having to be in position, and because my console monitor is up at the top, it's, you know, I have to like look at the camera, but also at the same time look at the monitor. And now even with neck pain, I can sit here and just vibe and not have to worry about things. Not have to worry about our looks. I just have to have a cat in the corner. Oh, Neko. Hope that's... What up, Chiefs? Hopefully that actually worked. It sounded decent to me. So, what up, Neko and Cheebs? If y'all want to join the call, feel free. Is that what they're
Hi.
called? Oh, hi, Cheese. What's up?
Wait, I'm playing P5X.
I
Yeah.
saw. I messaged you and you completely ignored me.
I was asleep. I was asleep for like the past like
It
5
said you were
hours.
playing P5X. Did you fall asleep
Oh
while
wait,
playing
really?
P5X?
I might have.
I can't believe you. I was gonna be like hype noises and everything, and yet fucking passed out.
Yeah, I'm tired. Well, I just woke up, so I'm not really that tired.
Yeah. I had actually a discussion with one of my coworkers today, and we both finally came to an agreement on why we're both really tired.
Why?
It's because of just how everything's crumbling at work. And it...
Oh no.
What?
So you know the soccer dude in P5X?
Yeah.
I was just talking to him and he just lost his face out of nowhere. His face is gone.
Oh, well, that sucks for him. I thought he needs that.
Yeah, I did too. He has it back now, though. Sorry.
That's all good.
That was weird.
You keep talking for a moment.
Ah! Hello. What's up,
I'm trying to
gang?
see.
Alang. Wait,
Nope.
top left?
Ah!
Oh.
Okay. I think
Oh,
we're
I suck.
good. I think we're good.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so? Maybe. Talk one more time.
Hello. Beep.
Okay.
Bop.
Fucking Derpy giving me a heart attack. God damn it,
What happened to
Derpletons.
Derpy?
Sorry, we'll talk about P5 for a while. Um,
Oh.
Sorry, yeah, we'll talk about the usual stuff. I'm trying to, like, make sure audio and everything is, like, good and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You move this up like this.
Yay.
And
Soccer minigame.
soccer minigame's so easy. After you figure out what the fucking eyeball does, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
But
New
so I
character.
talked to was like talking with Derpy because we're trying to get all the editing and everything stuff going. What is going on? Hold on.
Ooh, hello, Ayaka.
Ooh, the girl.
The goat. Bro, I love that P5X actually tells you what all of their favorite items are, and you don't have to, like, look them up.
Yeah, that's good. All right. I'm hoping that game... the game's going to be a little bit loud, but I think you should be fine now. I don't know, it was sounding like it was not correct.
Like, there. Most of the time I, like, talk past my mic, so I
No,
might sound a little weird.
it's my headphones, because I've been messing with the volume.
Oh.
Well, now everything is loud and breaking my eardrums. So give me like 2 seconds and I'll explain everything. Okay.
I can't craft osmanthus tea. That's so sad.
Why do you need osmanthus tea?
Ayaka.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so we...
And that's the cheapest one, because I don't have that much money.
Yeah, that's a constant thing I found out in this game.
Like, I want to get her, like, the best stuff, but all the best stuff is so expensive. Like, I think I only have, like, 30k yen. And that's not good. That's not, like, a good amount of money.
Sorry, we will... Okay, now we should be good audio-wise, assuming everything is fine.
Okay.
Okay, so, trying to tackle things in each different thing. Derpy nearly gave me a heart attack because we were talking about editing stuff. He was saying that he was locked out of the editing software, which kind of paid a lot of money for. I was like, shoot, do we need to contact customer support? Like, what do we need to do? And we figured it out, but it was like panicking.
Yeah.
But I got everything all set up for that, and then I got everything all set up to go for like a share drive and everything. Like, everything's moving forward great. So, yay. That should be happening soon. So that's all that done. And then as far as P5X goes, yeah, something I've learned very quickly. If you want to do everything, fucking, you need a shit ton of yen.
I just bought the electric toothbrush for Ayaka. I only have 6k left.
Yeah, no, I have pieced together how things work, and the game doesn't tell you, and also people like to argue over the fact on if you should do like the big reward, the times 3 bonus, or if you should always do the 1 bonus or the 1 usages. Okay? Here is my take on that situation. All right? Do the 3 bonuses whenever you can, especially if it's bonding and if it's yen. If it's anything else, you really don't need to. Only exception would be charm from the soaking of the bath. But everything else, don't even think about it. There's people online who are saying, hey, you should never use it because you don't get like that many points and this, that, and the other. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, yeah, you probably don't get like too many points, sure. Like, there's probably like you lose like a point or 2. But you're going to be playing the game for a long period of time. So I would just, and you need a shit ton of money if you want to max out all the bonds. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to get like the most out of your meta jewels or meta gems, and then go from there, but and then just keep giving like the most expensive gift, either you're going to be giving a lot of violets to people, or you're going to have to keep buying the most expensive gift, which is like 70k. Luckily, you only need to get to rank 20, and that's the max rank. So, not too terrible, but you have to just work your way up there, right?
Yeah. I haven't really been using the ×3 because I don't know, I like spending a while doing all like the city stuff at once. Especially considering I don't have Yumi's drinks yet, so every few days when it's maxed out, I'll just do all of it at once, and I just find that really, like, relaxing.
Are you saying like the action points?
Yeah, like, I will let the action points max out, and then I'll do all of it at once.
That's fair. Yeah, once you get Yumi's drinks, and then you can just start giving yourself the extra 6 is pretty nice.
Yeah, and then I'll start doing it every day. But,
Yeah.
like, besides that, I just like letting it max out, because, I don't know.
Right.
It fuels my Persona experience. That's why I don't personally like doing the ×3, because, like, I feel like I'm wasting my action points.
That's what people were saying, is they feel like it's wasting their action points by doing the ×3. But I was doing, like, I did the math for it and everything, and also just was, like, trying to figure out how everything goes. Honestly, it's not a waste. Especially because how much, like, all of the... how often you get extra stats. Because if you go through... So here's the thing you also have to consider, Cheebs. If you're going through the game, right? And you're trying to max out your stats, you're going to be reading all the books. And you're going to be going into, like, the, whatever it's called, the classroom, right?
Oh, I hate that stupid-ass classroom.
Luckily, do you know there's no penalty for getting it wrong?
I know there's no penalty for getting it wrong, but, like, I still look it up every time, because I'm like, I want the knowledge. What? Hello?
I mean, sure.
I want my points. Like, what?
Well, no, you always do get the 7 points, regardless.
Oh, really?
That's what I was meaning, yeah. There's no penalty.
Oh my god, I don't have to look it up? I could just guess randomly?
Correct.
Oh, thank you so much.
Because
Thank you for being the GOAT.
I've gotten a whole bunch of them wrong. Because I just stopped caring. And yeah, they don't give you any bonuses. The only thing that I've learned that gives you a bonus... Maybe it's supposed to give you a bonus? I don't know. But in the global version, it doesn't. Okay? Because the only thing I've found that actually does give a bonus is if you're doing... you know how there's the crepe shop? And sometimes it will, like, have you make the strawberry choco crepe?
Yeah.
If you make the strawberry choco crepe perfectly, you double your guts that you would get.
And it's easy to make it perfectly.
Yeah, you just use the log and go back in case you forgot.
I don't even use a log. You could just memorize it.
I play the game really late.
It's like, no, it's just a normal process of making a crepe. It's not that hard.
You're assuming I know how to cook? Bold of you, Chibas. Bold of you.
It's like a big pancake with stuff in it.
Yeah.
Is it really that hard?
I've only had a chicken Florentine crepe, so... But anywho, yeah, no, that's the only other one. Also, I might be in the minority here. I think the fortune telling is useless after the first 10 times.
What happens after the first 10 times?
You get something in the thieves' den that gives you an extra stamina per day.
Wait, that's so good. What?
Yeah, no, so thieves' den is busted. So like you should absolutely like make sure you're trying to go for those goals. If you're going for the goals, then you'll get like extra stamina and stuff.
was the wrong person.
Yeah, I have to... right now I'm trying to get
Oh,
everybody,
Ryuji's
like,
dead.
properly leveled.
Sorry.
Also, this event that's going on right now to, like, do the challenge fights, fucking, I have no idea how to do.
Yeah, I know, Neko. I know. It's just that... Oh, no.
Cheese has
Oh,
hopes.
no. Yeah, I think I just need to stop having hope in my friends, you know?
That's so mean, Cheebs. I have hope for you.
Yeah, I have hope for you, too.
Not in cooking.
Definitely not in cooking.
That's fair. Sorry, my brain is, like, processing. Yeah, no, I have an actually built character. They're max level. They actually have the best, or some of the best revelation cards they can have. It's not like perfect, but it's good enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Super
Yeah, as long as
excited
it's
about
good
it.
enough.
Yeah, super happy because they can help me get through one of the difficult things up, because I need to get the Stardust pieces for the Mindscape. I'm so behind on that stuff because frankly I've not gotten any good revelation cards. Would you like to know what character that is?
I don't know.
It's Katone,
Oh.
who is, according to Luffle.net, the worst character in the game right now.
Damn.
Which-
Sorry, Katone.
Honestly, I think everyone's viable. It's just, like, it depends on your team comp. I personally think that Katone is great, especially with Soy, and Yusuke.
Mm-hmm.
But nope. Buffalo.net's like, nah.
I mean, every character can be viable as long as you have the right team, but that doesn't mean that the team is like the best thing in the world.
The only character, so I need to figure out how to build Chudy Boy. I don't remember his name right now.
Who?
The guy, the chosen one, Kurtani. That's his name.
Oh, the stupid
Kirkland.
one.
He's,
I hate him.
So he's not stupid. He's a Shinibio. I think is how you pronounce that.
He reminds me of that one guy from Psyche K. Except, I honestly don't like him. He just doesn't interest me, especially compared to like everyone else. Like, I don't know.
That's fair. I don't know. I get annoyed by some of the stuff that he does, but he's weirdly perceptive, so I'm like, this guy's kind of cool in that aspect. But also I'm halfway through his story right now, and I actually think it's really, really cool. Chunibyo tendencies aside, I think it's actually a decent story. Yui's story, though, I know everyone memes about her, of the "Are you free at the moment" texts, but let it be known.
I like Yui. I think she's really sweet.
Okay, so I'm not gonna spoil a thing. Just
Don't
saying,
spoil.
I'm not. I just want to let you know something, okay?
Is it gonna be sad?
No. It will confuse you at the time, so I'm gonna help you prior to that.
Okay.
So you know how you hang out with people and you give them gifts and all that sort of jazz? Right? Typical stuff. There's a point where, like, you can't do that with Yui.
Mm-hmm.
Just based on, like, because it's in the game world sort of thing.
Yeah.
But the game doesn't, like, tell you that, and doesn't tell you can still raise up your, like, friendship with her. So if there's a point where you start getting, like, weird text from, like, a different character at the, not a character, but like a different thing at the time, you can still raise stats with Yui. Just know you won't be able to give gifts. It's just a weird, like, side thing, but you don't have to worry about gifts. And you still can raise up your stats at that time. because I skipped it for like 3 days in game, and I could have gotten my relationship up with her, but nope.
I don't know. I always like if I have the option to do the links, I will.
I have been okay. Oh, thanks, Arcanine. Thanks, Arcanine. I will do it if I have at least a good gift for them. But I'm now at the point, because like I already have maxed out on all the gifts, that I will wait until I have the best gift I can give them. Because otherwise it feels like a waste.
I will always like I'll see that they're available and then I'll go buy a gift for them.
See, I'm the same way, but now that I've given them all their gifts that I could possibly give them, I have to just keep giving them the best one if I want the best result.
Yeah.
And that's why like most of my action points get used for like yen right now. However, I now have to hold off on Yumi, unfortunately. And no. Is it Tomiyama? I forgot her name.
Tomoko?
No, not Tomoko.
Oh no, the old lady.
Yeah, the older lady used to be a Gyaru.
Toriyama?
I think it's Tomiyama. I think. Regardless, they both want perfume. And you need level 13 charm in order to get the perfume.
Oh my god, bro.
And it costs 78k yen.
Cool.
Yeah, so I have enough. Like I've been saving to get enough. But holy hell, like I'm now getting close enough to 13 charm so I can do it.
Wait, what do I have to... I have to do something for, the fuck is her name? The Velvet Room attendant.
What rank are you with her?
It's a Lilum with, like, attack bonus something.
Oh, yeah. If you ever need to figure out, just go to your synergy, and then it will have details in the top left that you'll just tap.
Okay. So it'll just straight up tell you how to get it, or, like, it'll just say, like... thing.
It'll tell you what you need, but it's pretty easy to figure out who needs what. Or figure out how to get it.
Most of the time, at least like for right now, it's just using it. As long as you use it, it's fine.
Sorry, there's gonna be some focus right now. I don't know if you see what's going on stream.
There looks to be a lot of angry penguins.
True, and because they're starters, capturing them is like nigh impossible.
Hope you have fun with that.
I've been destroyed by a penguin. The penguinos are killing me. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh.
Bro, those penguins hate.
Oh, it's so much worse when it's Rotom. That was an insane dodge. I want everyone to know that was an insane dodge. This is not worth it. None of them are going to be shiny. Yep, none of them are shiny. That penguin learned how to fly! That penguin learned how to fly! This was kind of a waste of time, but I loved it. Okay. Woo. Sorry. God damn it, penguin. God, my brain just fucking flatlined right there.
That's okay. Oh, Lilum with attack boost.
Yeah, no, buying the gifts are fun. But like you do need to have a lot, and I do mean a lot of yen for it. So I personally say focus on getting as much yen as possible.
Okay.
I also have maxed out the collections, so if you need any to trade any, I do have a lot.
There's trading in Persona?
Kind of. Have you done the Gachapon collection stuff yet?
Not really.
So, do you know about the figures that you can roll for, that you just spend yen for?
I do know about them, yeah, but I'm not gonna like. I don't think I'm gonna try and max them out. I think that's kind of
It's
a
easy.
lot.
It's way easier than you think. There is a... I think it's from the Thieves' Den? There is something, I believe it's in the Thieves' Den, that you can get where it, like, significantly increases your chance of getting rare and super rare. As in, like, usually after, like, 10 pulls, you'll get the super rare.
Oh.
Yeah, it's... I already have them all maxed out, and it didn't really take that much time after I got the bonus.
That's good.
So, now I have to... Right now, I'm focusing on leveling up Yumi.
Mm-hmm.
Just because her navigator ability is pretty decent.
I don't have her. Sniff, sniff,
Well, you
cry.
got Makoto, so you're fine.
I do have Makoto, but I don't have her all, like, leveled up yet. Because I already have, like, a pretty established team.
Who's your team that you mainly use?
I mainly use, oh my god, Morgana, Ryuji, and Joker. That's, like, my team right now.
Okay. Weird team, but I gotcha.
It is a weird team, but it does a lot of DPS. It works.
See, after I've learned the buffing strategy, Ryuji's just insane. Because if we do, it's Leo, Tomoko, and Ryuji. Ryuji just will constantly crit everybody.
Honestly, Ryuji constantly crits for me anyway.
He does, but like, if you do the Justice Barrier with Leo and then Tomoko's buff, it's like, it feels like it's double damage plus the crit.
I don't know. I would love to get Yumi, because I don't like the navigator I currently have. It's a shield one.
The
Forget her
shield one I
name.
feel like is really great. I don't know her name either, I'm gonna be honest.
No, like, here's the thing. It's not anything against her abilities. I just don't like her.
Oh, you don't like her as a character?
I don't like her as a character. And I don't like...
We haven't met her in the story yet, I don't think.
Bro, I think I just find her voice kind of annoying. I mean,
Oh,
not
you
in the
play with the
nicest
voices
possible way.
on. That would make sense.
I do play with voices on. So I get to hear her just talk.
See, every time, unless it's Nikkei, I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that I do. No, other than Nikkei, I have voices turned off for most games.
I have, the voice is quiet, but, like, I don't know. I like having characters on my team that I, like, bond with and actually, like, enjoy. Instead of just, like, oh, this is the best.
That's fair. I do like how some of the idols, like, essentially, like, their stories. I'm just not a... That's fine. I see Zerark raid, and I'm like, oh, wait, I can go to the Outbreak there. But I already have plenty of that, and I don't need more. We need to still grab them. But Oops. Sorry. So, like, have you gotten to any of the synergies where you, like, see some of the other idols that you've never met yet?
No.
Okay. Well, have fun. I guess technically one you can figure out where you find them, but I wish that they had their own
Oh,
social link or
I mean,
synergy.
there was one there's one in Shibuya with this girl like holding a box. I think she's probably going to be a synergy in the future because I would assume she has art.
I've seen that from, I think I saw it from Reddit. I've not talked to her. She's the donation box girl, right?
Yeah, the donation box girl.
I haven't talked to her yet. I need to figure out.
I mean, she seems cool.
Yeah.
But
Out of
I don't know.
out of all of the characters, I'm trying to think of the ones that I haven't met in the game yet. I haven't met the shield navigator. I don't know where she shows up, but based on the fact that like she calls the main character Big Bro all the time, I'm assuming either they are related or she's just weird.
No, maybe she's just like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she's
Um
like a family friend or something.
Possibly. I'm trying to I'm going through the list of like all the characters. I
Wait,
don't know where the fisherman dude comes from.
there's a fisherman dude?
That's Sumi. He's the 4-star Aga character.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
He's the one that's not been in like any polls. Like I can't get him at all. I've gotten him once and like never again.
The only characters I don't have right now are 5 stars.
Yeah, the only one I don't have is Haruna.
Haruna.
I thought her quest was cute.
I thought her quest was I thought her quest was really good. I thought that it was really sweet.
It sucks that her as like a usable character is like negligible.
Mm-hmm. I think it's kind of weird that she's a Persona user. I don't know. She's like a youngin', bro.
Yeah, but you also have fucking Vino, who's 78 years old.
I don't think that's as bad.
I do
There's
know about Vino's stuff though, which I'm personally excited for because it's something that they should have done in P5R and they didn't. So the fact that they're doing it in this game, I'm actually really excited for. I don't know if you know about it.
I don't know.
Have you done Vino's quest?
There's a quest for her?
So she's somebody like Karuna where she has like an overarching quest sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I'm trying to figure out who that is. It's a really, really old lady, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I don't know anything about her.
Are you in town right now in the game?
No. I'm in Momentum.
Okay. I was gonna see what side quests you had.
I don't think I have any side quests right now.
Have you beat Palace 2?
I have not beaten Palace 2 because I don't think I'm leveled up enough.
From what I hear, it's very difficult to beat Palace 2 without Marion, if you don't have her.
I don't have Marion. I have Morgana.
You should be fine with Morgana.
No, I've tried to do it. I just keep getting team wiped.
Yeah, like the whole thing is you're supposed to, like you have to use Soy properly, and you have to have a healer, but like Marion
I have
makes
Patra too.
Yeah, but Marion just makes the whole thing like negligible. Like I was reading online about like yeah, she's supposed to be added to standard banner soon, so if you want to hold off on your 300 till you get her. That's just my recommendation personally.
I just think that's a little.
I've been told that there's other ways to like go about his fight, but there's not a good healer yet, and the only good healer you get isn't until you hit level 70.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I think it's either 60 or 70, you get, I'm trying to think of their name. Is it Sarasvati? There's a persona that you can fuse that their main, what is it called? Their main ability, like the one that they start with rather than you fuse into, is a multi-party heal that gives a 10% damage reduction that I believe stacks. So I just have Wonder use that, and then everyone else dealing damage. Except for that fight, I had Marion just continually heal people over and over.
Yeah, I just have Morgana. Like,
there's probably a different way. I think it's also because like Marion resists that fight's attacks, but I don't know. I'll look up a decent team for you because I've heard that you can get through it like free to play wise. I also just got really lucky getting Marion.
I've tried to use Unicorn to like
I think Unicorn's an overrated persona.
No, no, not even like because like oh it's good or anything, because it has Patra. It was the first persona I saw that had Patra.
I'd fused Unicorn with Sarasvati to give me Patra. So that way I had both the damage reduction and Patra.
Yeah.
But also like the whole point is also to like avoid getting, I think it's brainwashed, right? What the status effect is, yeah. I think Soy is supposed to be immune to it.
I've tried to do that boss fight like multiple times and it just has never worked out.
Gotcha. Let me know when you're in the screen for the side quests.
Oh, I mean, what do you mean the screen for the side quest?
I just want to see if you have the side quest.
I don't.
Really? You have to beat Palace too?
I only have the outcome of Pride.
Yeah, I can't remember when I got the one. I will not spoil it for you then.
Yeah, it's good to know I have something to look forward to at least, because I thought that after the palace, like a lot of stuff was kind of.
No, you get like after the palace. I don't know what quest specifically locking after the palace because I just took my time getting through it, and then figured the Marion team was just broken, which it was.
Yep.
So I think my team was Soy, Marion, Luigi, Wonder. I think that's who it was. I don't remember. But no, you get something cool is they actually, because it's a global server, I think they have like essentially cutscenes of what's coming up. So you'll get like a quest being like, take your time or whatever. And then if you tap on that, it's like, would you like to see what's going to be coming up? And it gives you a little like trailer to show the next palace.
That's cool.
So you do see who the next Phantom Thief is, which I think we all already knew who they were.
Spoil me on that.
Do you want to be spoiled on it?
Just who the next like member is.
It's the.
Is it Tomoko?
No. Tomoko's always an idol. As far as I'm aware.
I thought she would like officially join the team. I guess not.
So that's what I'm thinking might happen way later in the game. Because some of the idols that like you meet in. Did I tell you where you meet some of the idols? Like how you go about them?
No.
They show up in other social links.
Oh yeah, because one showed up in fuck, what's her name?
Arai. Or
I was gonna
Tomoko.
say Yowling.
Oh, Yowling, yeah, because you mean the light.
Yumi shows up in that one.
Yeah. So that's how you find where like most of them are from. Fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, that's where I know where like a few people are from. Which I wish they have their own synergies in the future. But
They should have their own.
the only one that I think gets one is the one related to Vino. But Vino also doesn't have their own synergy, so I don't know. I'll get back to you on that one. No, the person is, do you remember at the beginning of the game there was that student council lady?
Yeah.
Her.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And the palace looks hella cool. Like, I'm excited for it.
Goat.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited for it. Like, I know people are like upset with like the global state of P5X. By the way, if people here wanting to talk about Pokemon while we're here, let's be real. You're not here for the Pokemon. You're here for us talking. And if you are here for us, like for shiny hunting, you're at the wrong stream, my friend.
You're here for our yap.
Yeah. You're watching somebody who actively hates what he's doing right now, and the only reason I'm doing it is because of Path of Solitude.
Oh,
So.
also?
Mm-hmm.
Also, I could do a temple.
Ooh, good luck.
I'm everyone wish that I get Yumi.
You've given me so much luck. I'm returning the luck to you.
I got her!
Let's go! Let's go, Jeeves! Let's go!
I got my goal.
I'm
Let's
so
go.
happy for you. Okay, here's the thing, too. Like, why are all the characters in P5X so much better than the P5R characters? Like, so I mean synergy wise. Like the team, I still have to like get better with the team. I will say like Arai, I think she needs to be fleshed out, but Shun or Soy, I actually really like how his entire story gets fleshed out. I really do.
I actually don't have his synergy yet.
You have
but
to get the palace, obviously.
I really like him.
Yeah.
I think he's really interesting, and I think like since like at least right now they're all supposed to be like stand-ins for like other characters, I think he's a really good use case stand-in.
Is he Yusuke or is he Ryuji or is he a combination? Because I think he's a combination of both.
He could, but I see a lot of Yusuke in him.
Have you done the second arc, like the P5R arc with him yet?
No.
Okay, so you can actually, I learned about this recently because I like missed the boss fights in the event, sadly, but I beat the story. If you go into the event page, there's an old button at the bottom. You can click that,
yeah,
and it will get you to do like back to the second arc and such.
And then you go back. I never read any of those.
But you just ignored all the reading?
I've just ignored all the reading because I was like, oh my god, it's P5 again. I don't fucking care.
It's a mix of P5, but it's also like, how do I explain it? It's P5, but it's also like showing like the similarities between the characters. I can give you a breakdown of just how that all went if you skipped through it.
Yeah, I skipped through. I'm still at like the first arc. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's fair. Pretty much, I'm just gonna tell you it because if you're not gonna read it, it's a lot of filler. But I personally liked
I'm not
it.
gonna read it anyway.
Okay, so I'll just tell you it. Potential spoilers if you want to pay attention to that stuff in P5X, but I mean, it's P5R stuff, just like expanded. It's not even that many spoilers. So it's as you know, it's Shun, Lethal, and Wonder who are trapped in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yusuke finds out that Shun is a ramen chef, loves the fact that he might be able to just get ramen cheap and really good. So he makes a deal with
Yeah, that
Ryuji. He makes a deal with Ryuji to visit Soy when they get out. But of course, at the end, Morgana reveals that they're not going to remember anything, so it says good luck on that one. And they both
Damn.
get depressed. Ryuji, through the entire event, after they meet up, after like stopping Morgana from being an idiot, he actually is the only sane person in the group at that point.
Ryuji? The sane one?
Yeah, he's making fun of Morgana for being blinded by like trying to jump into the lasers. And he's mostly the one like trying to keep everybody together and calling out Morgana for just being stupid.
Character development.
But yeah, Yusuke, Ryuji, and Soy, like, they said if they do like remember each other, that they'll meet up so that way they can get ramen. So that's where they're like they come together. When Makoto shows up though, so you know how, of course, Morgana falls for An.
Yeah.
So Luffle essentially falls for Makoto specifically
Fair.
because she's way smarter than anybody else other than Wonder. So just in the middle, I shit you not, this was the only part that I was just kind of like, I had to skip through really fast because it hurt my soul because of how insensitive Luffle was. In front of the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, Makoto's own squad, he just says, "You want to leave these guys and join us?"
That's insane. Hello?
Like she's like, "Your potential's wasted here. I can make it. You can be an advisor to the group." And immediately the Phantom Thieves of Hearts call Luffle out on it. Wonder calls Luffle out on it. And even at the end, he tries to do it again, to which Morgana's like, "Hey, I dislike you for a variety of reasons. This is just making it worse. What are you doing?" And I had to agree with Morgana on that one. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I hate Morgana as much as the next guy, but Morgana wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah,
What?
he'll flirt with An, sure, but like, and we just kind of like pass that off. You don't try to recruit somebody from a different team that you. And the other thing is, Luffle's also the only other one who really realizes that like they're going to lose their memories after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows
So he
that.
actually just did this for fun.
Yeah, and I'm just like, the fuck did you think this was going to do? Like, ah, yes, Queen, become the advisor of our group. By the way, we're going to forget each other in about 2 hours' time.
Hello?
So, yeah, no, also the boss fight for the bank arc is weird, and I dislike it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. Because, like, the boss fight, I think you get to do it once because of, like, the event. But, like, when you were actually supposed to do it during the event itself, which is what I ended up having to do a little bit, it's so annoying. The entire gist of the fight is you have to have one character do all the damage, and you can't let anybody else attack. You have to have them buff.
That's really stupid.
Because if you use everyone to attack, you throw money into a pile because you have to spend, quote unquote, this debuff money to attack.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on how much money you put in, whether it's 1 to 4, depending on how many people attack, it determines whether it's a weak move that's used or like a near insta-kill move.
So you just need to have like your strongest person attack.
Yeah, and you have to have everyone else be a buffer solely for that character.
Mm-hmm. Honestly though, that sounds like that'd be a fun challenge.
It would, but it doesn't tell you, like, it doesn't tell you clearly how the money works. Like the characters will like say, "Oh, if you attack, like it will be used, like the boss will use it." But then I realized, like, I was buffing Makoto throughout the fights because I was like listening to what was going on. And I was still throwing money into the pile because of like how you have to buffer in a particular way.
Mm-hmm.
It was a weird time. Anyway, all the characters in the game are cool, and I like them a lot. Did I tell you I showed Doge all of the outfits for the game?
No.
So in the middle of P5R, the last stream we did of the game, I showed him all of the P5X characters, except for Makoto, because he's so blind on that. He hated like 30% of them, let's say.
Bruh.
He wasn't a fan of how high-tech everything was looking.
I guess that's fair.
Which I had to point out that, like, most of the people who are wearing the high-tech outfits are people who are in the tech in some way. He hated Leon's outfit, which made me sad, because I like Avenger Boy. I think he's funny.
I don't know. I think they did all the character designs really well.
I do too. I really, really like them. I also will say, Yao Ling, like, he did really like Yao Ling's outfit.
Yeah, Yao Ling looks great. What? Hello?
Yeah.
Yumi's still the goat here. Just saying. And I'm replacing her. She's on my team now.
You're choosing Yumi over Tomoko?
Here's the thing. I think I'm just gonna date all the people that I like.
Yeah, no, that's what the Reddit's recommending, and that's what I'm recommending. Because there's supposed to be an item released around the third palace time where you can just change between the two and there's no like downside to it. In fact, people are saying
sorry.
Oh, people were saying that it's like if you want to get everything, it's required to get the item twice if you want to date them and then like not. But it's just better to see this dating story.
You could still keep going as like if you stay friends with them though, right? Like you can still like.
So I think if I understand it correctly, the story up to rank 20 does not change. Like what happens just happens. Okay? The only difference is I'm trying to think if this is like a potential spoiler. I don't think so.
If it's a spoiler, I don't mind that badly. I really don't.
So if you date them, you know how like when you hang out with them, you'll like go choose a place to go?
Yeah.
There's sometimes, and it seems random, I don't know like the specifics. The character, if you're dating them, will ask you if you want to go on a date. So far I've had it to just a Wonder's house, but I think you can go elsewhere. And you don't get to give a gift or anything, but you get the max points from it. Because after you go to every single place, you know how you always just get the 40 and then give a gift?
Yeah.
In this case, you get 60.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's from what I understand, because I've done it with Yao Ling, where like we have a date, and it's the animation's so cute because like she's like doing the whole like having your fingers be like legs to like walk over to hold Wonder's hand, and Wonder just like slyly like holds her hand.
Aww.
And you do also get different animations during the events that you go out. Like I took Yao Ling to the observation deck area, right? And she just completely starts like holding your hand, pointing out the window to show you like cool things she's seeing, and like just like blushing and freaking out over the fact. And I'm just like, these animations are fantastic. Why is this not in P5R? It's adorable, but like That's why I think it's just better to date all of them and then just use the item to decide after the fact. Because I don't think you get the chance. I think you're stuck at like 40 if you just become friends with them. And then people were saying that the only other downside is that you get a, if you want to consider a downside, is you get a funny scene during Valentine's Day. But it sounds like it's not the beat 'em up one, and based because it's the Chinese, like Chinese developers. I think it's referencing the Chinese only Valentine's Day event in P5R that I think I told you about.
Yeah. Bro, I don't want to make them sad.
Well, I don't think you do in this game is the thing.
Honestly, then I'm just dating Ayaka, Yumi, and Tomoko. Like,
You're not dating
well,
Yao Ling? I'm upset.
I like Yao Ling, but like, I don't know. I don't like her as much as I do like Yumi or Tomoko, or even Ayaka.
That's fair. I mean, Ayaka's like brand fucking new, and you're like, yes.
Yeah, cause she's GOAT. Like what?
I know.
I also just really like her character design. I think she looks really cool.
The only thing that is, and this was a topic, like I've been following the Reddit just for like team builds and everything like that. Like they're really good at answering questions about that, and I've been searching on their stuff. But there's been another, like, it's kind of like a pretty big debate over, oh, sorry, hold on. My eye just, fucking eyelash in my eye. They were giving Yumi and Ayaka, like, the Kawakami treatment from P5R.
Oh, they're not nearly as bad.
The thing is like, this might be my, I guess, headcanon is what I want to say. Not to like try to like make it better, so to speak, but more the fact of like what their rationale it probably is based on the fact of what's accepted in like China and Japan compared to the States. I think is the best way I should preface this. Because in those countries, right, the AOC, as it's called, is, you know, I believe it's 16, right?
Yeah.
So, like, that whole situation, like, that's why, like, Chinese and Japanese players, like, don't bat an eye, and why all of us in America rightfully kind of cringe, and we're like, that's weird, that's not good. Because, like, that's not what it is here in the States.
Wait,
What
do you know how old Wonder is? Is he a second year?
We do, because there was a live stream recently that talked about it.
Oh, okay.
Wonder is 16, according to the Japanese developers. Or Chinese developers, excuse me. So here is, like, my thought process if they want to, like... Because, like, he's a second year, so he obviously should be, like, 16, just right across the board. But
yeah,
you could make an argument if you want to, just to feel better about yourself, is that he's whatever the age of consent is for your country.
yeah.
Because if, like, with Joker, right? Because Joker's also 16. Or he might be 17. Regardless, it's still below 18. Like, you can make the argument of just like, oh, in the States, he's like got held back a year, he's 1 year older. And Wonder, you know, also might have gotten like held back, which is why it gets like picked on or something. Like, you can make the argument there. It's not a good argument, but that's the only way I could think of like everything being like perfectly fine of having 16-year-old Wonder date 26-year-old Yumi. Like,
I think the whole Yumi thing is a little... but I don't think Ayaka is like that bad.
I think because if I ever,
That's like
because of
a
all
2-year age difference.
yeah, because of all the adults that are in the game, well, no, Ayaka's 20, 20 or 21. Yowling is 20, I believe. Yumi's 26. Trying to think of all the other dateable girls. Tomoko's 16 or 17. Arai is 16.
I
What else
I
can you
won't
date in the game?
deny that it's a little weird, but I don't think it's as bad as dating your teacher. Because that is the standards that we are currently at P5R. Those are the standards, right?
Here's the thing. I thought Kawakami is around the same age as Yumi. Like the whole thing is that she's a newer teacher, and then to help pay more bills is why she does the other service.
I always thought Kawakami was like in her 30s.
No, I thought she was
like her early
30s.
30s.
No, I thought she was around the same age as Yumi is in this game. I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's definitely weird, and that's why I'm like, maybe if there's like a translation thing, you could just say, yeah, the translator's meant to have like Joker or Wonder be like 2 years older, so that way it fits, and then all the others are also in the same sort of situation.
Either way, though,
but it's still an odd situation regardless.
Yeah, I think like Kawakami's a bit weirder though, because like she is your teacher.
Speaking of that, I don't know who Doge is gonna ultimately date. So did I tell you that I'm allowing Doge to date as many people as he wants to in this game? In P5R? Okay. So, you know how there's that, like, the Thieves' Den achievement where you have to, like, date each girl and everything?
Yeah.
And I was,
everybody.
yeah, and I was like, oh, you just have to do that one at a time. Why did no one interrupt me and was like, you know, if you date all 10 people at the same time in a run, that would count, and then you just do a new game plus and just be friends with them? I don't know why no one told me. But I guess we weren't thinking about it that way, and we just thought about it in, like, the truest completionist sense, right? So, because of how I did it previously, and I don't remember, I know who we dated ultimately in, why is there an alpha Prinplup and an alpha Piplup right next to each other? That's adorable. Excuse me. So I just gave Doge free reign because since he's not super bonding with the characters, and I don't think he's going to be doing it until after the 4th palace, just based on knowing Doge, I think that's just going to be what the case is.
Yeah. Which is kind of sad, but
I get it because of how the investigation team like bonding goes compared to P5's one.
Yeah.
Like, he hates the politician. He hates Nogotora. And that kind of like solidified in his mind why he's not a big fan of most of the characters, is because it's not the fact that like they're shitty people or like there's like redeeming qualities, but they're like kind of shitty people. It's more, no, they're like mostly like shitty people were in the wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah. I actually don't remember the whole thing with Nogotora.
He was a politician, and then he was caught embezzling funds. But, like, he didn't. He just got accused of it because somebody else just put him in the light for that.
So, it's not even, like...
Yeah, but, like, keep in mind, the first time we meet him, he talks about the fact, or, like, it's mentioned numerous times how he embezzled funds and was, like, a corrupt politician, and... much to Doge's chagrin, my own, I suppose. Doge is very deep into politics. He doesn't like fully like super talk about it, but he like super pays attention to all that stuff. So like hearing about that, he immediately was like, nope, no interest, not this guy. I don't remember if I saved. I'm just gonna waste the 5. Yeah, but I think once there's more like scenes of everyone bonding, I think he'll be better. That being said, I made a list, but I've like altered it a few times on who I think he was gonna date and who he wasn't.
Bro.
There's 2 currently. I'm like 1000% positive he will date. There are 3 that I'm like maybe. 3 that I'm like I'd be surprised, and 2 that I would be shocked. The 2 that I think he's gonna date, without a doubt, would be the same girl that I dated, which was Fumi, and Makoto.
Makes sense.
He also had kept asking during the last stream near the end, because he ran into Makoto like prior to the palace. He's like, "Can we date her? Like, when can we date her?" I was like, "Cool. Well, that one's solidified."
I don't know if I told you something. That I was doing a run of I was playing Persona 5 with my partner, and she oh my god. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna DM you.
Yep. I'll read it here in a moment once you send it.
Because it's kind of funny.
Okay. I will say with Doge, the 3 that I think he might, but it's like TBD, is Kawakami, Haru, and Oya. No, Oya's and probably not. Originally I had Oya there, and then he met Oya like through the palace stuff, and he immediately hated her. So I think I changed that with Kazumi. And then Oya moved to maybe Takumi and On, and then the people I don't think he's ever going to date was going to be Futaba and whoever else I'm missing. Oh, Chihaya. Let's see what you sent me. I have to turn.
I can't actually say it because it is
okay.
a spoiler
So
for the beginning.
yeah, no, I get so I figured that's what you were going to tell me.
Yeah, because I feel like I did tell you this before, but I just thought about it again.
You did not, but I want to tell you a thing.
What?
Okay. Trying to think of the right wording here. This is like future content sort of thing, okay? Remember in the beginning of P5X, there was the girl that like you pass and then she jumps?
Yeah.
So the reason I was asking about Vino's quest is because that's Vino's granddaughter.
Oh, wait! Yeah. Oh my god, wait, yeah! I remember that. Wait, I got that quest.
Okay, so yeah, so you've met Vino then. Because it's the
Yeah.
drunk lady, right?
Yeah, it's the drunk lady.
So
I didn't realize that was the same woman. It just
yeah.
didn't click.
What the fuck is going on here? Why there's so many Basket Legion? Okay, give me a second. Need to fly away. Why there's so many Basket Legion that just suddenly showed up? Holy fuck. Okay, yeah, so her granddaughter's the one who jumped. In the future, because I wanted like to actually like talk to the one, like do a synergy or social link with the person who jumped, because I thought that would be a cool concept, and I wish they did that with Shiho. In the future, because Vino's quest is what starts it, to where you do get to have a social link with her granddaughter.
Oh my god. Thank you, P5X team. Thank you.
You can date her if you really want to, from what I understand. But apparently the whole gist is you're not only fixing her relationship with Vino, but also like not only are you fixing the relationship with Vino, but you're also like calming her down after her attempt.
Yeah.
And once again, when P5R came out, I'm like, oh man, they're gonna like finally make Shiho like a confidant and everything. And like the people would be fucked up if they dated on and Shiho. That'd be really fucked up. But like that it would still be like a cool social link to do.
I can't believe they didn't make her into a social link. Like, I genuinely think it's such a missed opportunity.
Yeah, no, but I'm loving the fact that like there was already revealed in the the CN server that yeah, you will be able to talk to and date the person who did the same thing.
Do we know if that's going to be like anytime soon?
Because they're doing a rushed like they're rushing out the updates for the most part, is what they originally were doing. Excuse me, I should clarify. Originally, P5X is supposed to be like really rushed to like catch up with the CN Taiwanese servers, so that way everything can be like on the same level. The problem is because the CN players and the global players play the game differently. Plus, there's different restrictions. Like China, they can only play like 2 hours a day, sort of thing. There's like different restrictions, and there's differences between the versions. So it's kind of like they are trying to like be on the same page, but they're also not. Originally, I missed that wolf up twice. Originally, they were supposed to be... Sorry, I'm trying to think of like the right wording here, while also trying to catch wolf wolves.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a dickhead giant lad. That's cool.
Take your time, don't worry.
Because, so, you know the trials of the... Please don't be Arcanine. Nope. All Arcanine. Cool. Remember that, you know the Velvet trials that give you, like, the Stardust shards to get to, like, the Mindscape stuff up?
Yeah.
So, they made some of those fights just harder for Global. Like, one of the... You know Arhabaki, the one who's, like, weak to nuclear, who, like, reflects a lot of other stuff? Who's like really annoying to go against. In the Taiwanese and Chinese server, he's supposed to be weak to ice because it's part of the ice trial. And this one, he's just weak to nuclear. And then there's one that was in the fire one that's supposed to be weak to fire and psychokinesis, but is actually only weak to fire. Or sorry, only weak to psychokinesis, which only Tomoko and Haruna have access to. So it's like, and you can't use Wonder because you get reduced points if you use Wonder. So there's like changes back and forth on what they need to improve on. Originally they were speeding through to just try to make everything match.
Yeah.
However, a mix of the pushback of like them saying that global players weren't being treated fairly was the fact that the rush was just making the game like they had to feel like they had to rush and like spend more money while CN can afford like spending ridiculous amounts of money and, you know, supporting the games like that. Global can't, both Japanese and US. So that's why they came up with this note. They said, oh, we're just going to give you more rewards, this, that, the other, but we'll slow down. Like, we were going to speed through the updates so that way both servers could be on par with each other. And now we're going to slow down. So everything should be slowing down moving forward. And they're going to be retroactively giving a lot of rewards. So that was the thing I was going to tell you. You will get Marion for free, I believe.
Oh, really?
So one of the big things that got complained, because I think the developers didn't think that a lot of the global players had already like sneakily started playing the Taiwanese and Chinese version. What ended up happening is Marion, like her affinity star thing is in one of the plans, and also like you could roll for her in the base plan played where you can choose like Ryuji and Morgana and On and Haruna and them. She's supposed to be featured in that one. So I think they said in their note that like you'll be able to do like they'll have an event that's global specific where you will then get Marion for free. Yeah.
That's so good.
And if you already have her, you obviously will just get the affinity.
I like that.
Yeah, it's just I think they were like trying because there's different developers of both of them, right? Because they're also like localizing it.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, it's very geared towards CN, and as much as we really want to have global get treated the same way, not gonna happen. CN is the one that pays the bills, and that's for any game. Like the fact that Nikkei now has CN support, and they have some of the. They're like, we're gonna censor a whole bunch of stuff, but luckily we can circumvent the censorship laws by doing this, and it's fucking working. Sorry, that's a conversation I want to have in a little bit, but
I don't really know anything about Nikkei anymore. I haven't played in years.
That's fair. I'll explain some stuff here in a moment. I haven't done the newest story yet. I'm a bit behind. It is 1 in the morning, so I should grab my phone because I need to do. I wanted to do my Blue Archive dailies here in a moment. Just take a little break from Pokemon catching just to get those dailies done. But
I'm still playing P5X.
Yeah, no, that's fair. With P5X, like now we have like developers who they realize that they still want to have the global players have an enjoyable experience, and I think they just realize they don't need to rush it. So.
Plus, the reason why I like that they're not rushing it anymore is because I'm a free-to-play player, so I always know what banner's coming next. And that was a big thing with Genshin, because I would always look at the leaks for that game. I would always be on top of like who's coming next, who I want personally.
Yeah.
But I think another good thing about P5X specifically is that pretty much every character I've wanted, I've gotten.
That's better than you can say for most, because right now the rates were terrible, and luckily with Yumi being released, it sounds like the rates went up.
The rates? No, the rates are insane now. My past, so both Yumi and Makoto, I've gotten off of like 30 pulls or less.
Yeah, that wasn't my Makoto, but it was my Yumi, so. Nikkei pulls, on the other hand, insane.
Oh yeah.
Besides,
Nikkei, yeah. Nikkei is very generous with all of that.
Real quick, I'm not going to talk about like Nikkei story stuff or anything. That's a Spring conversation. We could talk about that with Spring for ages. I wanted to allude to like the CN censorship stuff. So if you know anything about China, the People's Republic of China, they have like really big restrictions on NSFW like lewd stuff.
Yeah.
It sounds like maybe they reel it back a little bit, but for the most part, they want like the games to be, you know, not pandering to people. Here's the thing with Nikkei and why I love the devs and why I think what they are doing is fucking clever as shit. They released what is it called? They released the Nikkei in China, okay? And they covered up, like, they did some changes. They had to cover up some things. I love that people, so they had to, like, cover up when Volume does her, when you tap Volume, you know, how it looks, I guess?
Yeah, I've seen Volume's thing before.
Yeah. And so they, like, kind of, like, censored, like, that as well. Like, they do censor a lot. The caveat, though, and what I think is really interesting, is that they also gave like new Chinese like specific outfits to some of the characters. So like Privity has like a yukata one.
That's cute.
and they're actually releasing, surprisingly, there's I don't know if the banner's already out. I haven't seen like the breakdown for it, but there looks like there is a banner of 2 new Nikes that are not even in the global server, but they're supposed to be like Chinese-based Nikes.
That's cool. I like
Um,
that.
I do too. Obviously, people started pissing themselves, be like, "Oh, well, global deserves them, yada yada yada." Okay, once again, CN pays the big bucks. Like once you make your game in
I
CN, you go there. Um,
I think it would be cool to have them.
well, yeah, no, they said that like
Still.
anything that the Chinese server has, it will be getting to global. Like they've already said that. They said that
Yeah.
way in advance. They're like, we're letting you know, but we also just need to appease like those players.
Of
But
course.
it is,
That makes sense.
but no, like seeing what they're doing, I think is fascinating because they, and I'm gonna just be real, as Nikke is, like most Nikke characters are pretty new or lewd, and then there's like the bathing suit outfits, which of course are even more. If I remember from the 2 characters that they like the reveal or like the sneak preview, like it's like they're in like, from what I remember seeing, like what would be probably Chinese garb, but like in a way that it like it fits the, I wouldn't say the aesthetic. I'm trying to think of like the right word. It fits like Nikke's like 18 plus ish thing, while at the same time like appeasing somebody who might have like strong Chinese values, right?
Yeah.
And then you have, and because they're like appeasing them, this is my take. Because they're appeasing them, they can get away with whatever other like potentially like lewd costumes they can get. Okay. Because then they released a snip of an upcoming outfit for Viper, and Viper's already, you know, towing the line enough as it is. This one, she's like a mix of like chained up while wearing such a revealing dress. And people are
EK
like,
is definitely a game of all time.
people are pissed that it lost. Someone made a like a bracket to compare like the best gacha game stories, and the comments were like, well, Nikke wins, easy. And Arknights won best story over it in one of its brackets. And people were pissed. I don't know anything about Arknight's story. It is, I don't play that game. I know about it. Right?
Yeah.
Based on how the stories go, like, I still fully believe that Nikke is some of the best story writing in games nowadays.
Whoa, what is going on?
What?
My P5X just like fucked up for a second. It started geeking, bro.
But yeah, there's
Okay.
I've heard that the story that's going on right now is like the campaign, the next 2 chapters. There's some interesting stuff going on. There's a lot of new Nikkes, of course. I still need to read through the Absolute story that released. But I think they're also moving to month-long event stories now, which I'm happy about. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm very happy about, because people are like, why is the Absolute story like an extra week long? And I'm like, fucking works for me. Like,
That's good.
there's so much like stuff that like there's now they can just like slowly work on the lore and everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be crazy. Um, the overworld battles are actually about to come out though, so that's gonna be cool. Oh, and then there's sorry, I don't want to talk too much about Nikkei. It's just it's on the mind because I was seeing things. Former Nikkei devs are making actually like a full-fledged, not a gacha, but I think it's a full-fledged RPG game that's supposed to come out early 2026.
You know what else is supposed to come out 2026?
Something Guilty Gear related.
Come on, Actual Life 2.
That too. I need to get through so many games so that way we can focus on them. Hades 2 comes out the end of 2025, right? That's what the plan was?
I would assume. I mean, I don't fully know. I just know that the next update is 1.0.
Gotcha. I'm gonna try to finish the Hades stuff before then. So I'm trying to finish Pokemon Arceus before ZA. And I'm trying to finish Hades 1 before Hades 2.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Which, I mean, to be fair, I don't need to fully finish Arceus. I just need to do I just need to get the first part of the video, like, done, which is needing a Rowlet and 3 EVs. That's it. But I'm still going to be, like, looking for the remaining ones that I need, so... And offer trades whenever necessary. After this run around, I gotta check one area and then the Empoleon. And I'm gonna grab my phone and then we're gonna take a brief intermission from catching Pokemon so I can just do my Blue Archive stuff real quick.
I'm still running around Mementos.
There.
I already have Yumi level 60.
Yeah, I have. She's my next one. I'm getting to max level right now.
I have to still level up Wonder, which honestly, that's the one thing I kind of dislike about this game. I hate leveling up Wonder. It takes so long.
While it does take so long, it's a godsend in my case.
It takes so long.
I know, but cheese, listen to me. You'll be more grateful than you think.
Why?
Just of all the other grinding and stuff you need to do. All right, let me go grab my phone. 1 second.
I hate Wonder, bro. Yes, PMO.
Got up and I just felt my neck pop and I'm like, that hurts. I slept so fucking weird. Yeah, my P5X dailies are done. I just need to do Blue Archive and Nikkei. Blue Archive's having its maintenance update though, so we'll see how that goes. And I don't need to pull for the characters until the Shikatori Twins comes out, which both give me Cassie energy. So.
Wow, none of them are giving me. That's crazy.
I keep going back and forth on who, like, I am that person who, like, I'll look at, like, you know, characters in games and be like, that's very similar to a friend that I know. There's like 3 people who could all be Maki from Blue Archive. I just, like, I'm looking... I could pull up the character list here in a moment. I know you're not one of the 2 new characters. Well, one's a new character. The other one's a different outfit for a character. And you are definitely not either of... What the fuck?
I'm definitely not any summer outfit.
Well, fuck, obviously.
I don't know. The first thing I think about when people talk about outfits is always fucking summer outfits that gacha games always come out with.
Listen, I mean, P5X is gonna have them. I don't know if you heard about that.
I have not heard about that, but that's cool.
So they're not outfits. They're similar to like the limited characters from like Nikkei.
That's cool.
So they actually, for some reason, get a different persona.
Persona.
I think is what was happening because like I know like Arai and Tomoko both get one, but it sounds like their personas get like completely new skills, or it might be a different persona entirely. Don't remember. I mean, Blue Archive's summer outfits they're fine. They're not like amazing. Because like, well, Nikkei obviously has like really fancy like bikinis and everything like that. Most of the time it's just their general outfit, just bikini sized.
Yeah.
Like most of there's a new event that's gonna be coming out for Global in like 4 or 5 months, which is the next summer event, which will be in December, which is funny, but it's because of how everything works out. And all of the characters who have like the summer outfits for that, it's really just like their general uniform, but just bikini. So like nothing fancy there.
I like when gacha games kind of go all out for their like summer outfits.
Yeah, I will say Swimsuit Azusa is fucking insane with all this stuff. That being said, crazy character to have a fucking swimsuit outfit for, in my opinion. She's this like super antisocial vigilante, might be what you want to call her, but her whole backstory is insanely complicated. I feel like but her whole thing is, even if she's out like trying to have fun, she still thinks it's a mission that she has to be prepared for. So like she'll go to the beach, wear a really crazy bikini, but still be prepping her guns just in case she needs to like shoot somebody while on a beach trip.
Yeah, of course. That makes so much sense. What?
The new event right now is baseball themed, which
Fuck are gecko coins, bro?
okay, so well, there's the assist coins. I don't think they're the gecko coins. Sorry, I had to take a swig of soda. I'm gonna go grab another soda here in a moment. No, the current event. So I'm gonna describe the character. You can deduce if you think that's you or not. There's gonna be a lot of no's if you're ready for it.
Alright.
Girl obsessed with working out and will push everyone into insane workout regimens.
Definitely not.
Yeah, it's so funny. In one of the most recent events, you have to run away from her because she's trying to put you in a regiment.
Bro.
Which is like, I think she's like 1,000 push-ups, a 10-mile run. And it's like, nope.
I'm good. Thank you.
I don't know too much information about this other character because like she was in a different event where she also is like fine with like exercising, but she's like, weirdly enough, I would compare her to like Leon from Danganronpa, where she's like a baseball star but doesn't care too much, but she like, while she really loves baseball, she doesn't care about like the practice and training for it, and it naturally comes to her.
Yeah.
So but I don't think that's you.
I don't think that's me either.
I'm going to like the students page here. You're definitely not the child savant who's obsessed with the bear butterfly. Holy shit.
But butterfly.
Literally at the end of a fight, if you have her in it, she draws a picture of a bear with butterfly wings and shows it off to you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Also, if you have her best friend who drives a tank, she'll go in the tank
drives a tank.
You have Maki, the graffiti artist, who is just in awe of cute stuff.
I do like cute things.
Not even gonna explain that character, because that's a no. That's a no. That's a no. That's 1000% no, but I feel like that would be me, and that's depressing.
Explain.
It's a character who, like, secretly, she's super smart and knowledgeable and, like, has, like, tons of information. Like, she always knows what's going on. However, she has no interest in, like, wanting to lead or be part of, like, the student councils in any of the school that she's part of. So, in order to be denied, like, working for that, almost everything she does is like a sex joke and is like fake pervy in order to make sure she's not ever considered for a higher up role.
Oh.
Like, literally her swimsuit outfit is wearing the most provocative outfit she could find, specifically so that way specifically to fluster one of her classmates that's with her. While at the same time making sure that the student council completely, like, wipes her from wanting to have her be there, even though she's the smartest out of anyone at that school. I'm just like, yeah, I'm pretty good about faking my knowledge and then, like, how much I know. Or in the way of, like, I know more than I say. Rosé does, and then D-Gen, so, you know, that's fine. How are you with cooking?
Not the greatest.
Okay, so you wouldn't be the most amazing cook. Her sidekick, though, makes toxic pancakes. Do you make toxic pancakes that turn alive?
I'm not that bad at cooking.
Okay, so you're not...
I can read.
You're not making pan. Okay. How good are you with math? Do you like numbers?
I don't like numbers.
Okay,
I'm not a numbers enjoyer.
Do you like coffee?
Not really. I actually don't like coffee.
Okay. You're definitely not this person then, because she's the strongest, and everyone's scared of her, and you're not threatening in the slightest.
I'm so threatening. What are you talking about?
Do you know classic movie one-liners and try to say them unironically?
Not unironically.
Okay. Definitely not this character. Listen, we're going through the list. Do you believe in the proletariat?
What?
Okay, that's a no. One of the characters. Sorry, I should explain. There's so most of the schools in the game are based off of, like, actual, like, countries and everything and, like, backgrounds. So, like, there's a school called Gehenna, where most of it is, like, a mix between, like, World War II powers, is I guess the best way you can put it. Where, like, most of the time they're not outright what they are, but, like, if you kind of just look at it in a way, you're like, yeah, okay, close. This one school, they're called the Red Winter Academy. They are all based on Russia. They all wanted, like, they talk about propaganda. The student council president is a really short girl who has a fake mustache on, who gets overthrown at least once a week. And then her propaganda advisor will have her say a speech. She'll get back in good favor, and then they'll just revolt again right after.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah. But she's really bad at leading, and honestly, in my opinion, very annoying. Her propaganda speech writer, she's just obsessed with her because she's cute. I disagree. And then what else is there's also, like, a workers, like, union club there. There's It's really weird. I just kind of like shrug my shoulders at all the stuff that goes on. Like, they're kind of my least favorite school. So you're definitely not them. You might be Koharu. Koharu is the classmate I was talking about who gets like easily flustered and tries to block anything lewd at all. She's actually the censor in most like Blue Archive media. Like, she'll just pull up a sign that says no lewd all the time.
I don't think I'm that bad.
That owl just decided to fucking break gravity. That Hua broke gravity. Alright. This is making me sad that I'm not getting any Rowlet luck. Whatever. Are you obsessed with cats?
I like cats.
What are you obsessed with them?
I am not obsessed with cats.
Okay.
I like cats.
This, because it's this character. Neko could be this character, but I also don't think Neko puts on an air of just not caring. So, this is what the stream has turned into. Is what soon we're gonna do. Like, Spring's gonna show up, and then we have to do which Nikkei character all of us is in, and you're definitely Snow White.
Am I?
I'm just saying that because I think it would be funny. You're not, but I was hoping that it would be like, yeah, I would be.
I don't know. I don't love food that much. I'm not like, I don't know.
Give me like 2 seconds because I have to really focus on the Rotoms. Wow, that was some perfect fucking timing. And one of you.
Kill this loser. Sorry.
No.
Oh my god. Die. Please.
Sorry, this is.
Oh, Morgana's almost dead.
This is hectic.
Dude, what am I even supposed to do?
Who are you fighting?
I'm fighting like one of the oh my god. Oh, one of the bosses on Mementos.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Neko.
And he just keeps shielding. Oh, hi.
Very loud. Turn down Neko. All right.
Yeah, move my phone so the audio is just.
That's fair. Cheese, you are not extremely stupid, so take that out. Cheese, how are you? Do you just drone on and on about random knowledge until people have to like tear their ears off?
Sometimes.
Okay, we'll put you down for a potential Katori. 1000% not that.
What is with the world's rudest interrogation?
What?
Asking cheese if they talk until people want to rip their ears off.
We're trying to figure out what character Cheese best equates to.
I do yap a little bit too much sometimes.
Especially on passionate topics that like Jesus. The problem is that the character I'm referencing will just endlessly talk about like any topic. They don't even have to like it. They just know everything.
Oh, well, I have to really like the topic in order to yap about
So
it.
not them. Not them. Definitely not them. Do you like food enough to where you'll burn down a restaurant if it's even remotely made incorrectly?
No?
Not them.
I've burned down a lot of restaurants in my day, but never for that reason.
Okay, definitely not These two. But not that. You're not the vigilante girl.
I totally am the vigilante. Like, what? Hello?
No. Not based on everything that girl goes through. Hell no. Hell no. We will be here for another 2-3 hours if I have to explain this backstory. Like, no.
So no? Okay.
No.
No.
Do you like treating people for diseases they most likely don't have, but you just want to stick them with a giant needle?
No. Because I hate watching people get stuck with needles.
Neko, do we believe this?
No, I
Yes.
do, actually. Like, I am deeply... Like, I don't like looking at needles, bro. I don't like needles.
Alright.
Yes.
Let's see. Cheese, do you randomly get very philosophical while discussing ice cream?
Ice cream. Specifically?
Yes, unfortunately, specifically ice cream.
No.
Literally, this character, that's their entire gist, is they will like go on and on about like philosophical stuff and then end with, and that's why Rocky Road ice cream is great. It's like, huh?
Yeah, I mean... True.
Okay, you're not that one. No. No. Cheese is not bound to a wheelchair, I don't think, so no.
I am not in a wheelchair.
Let me see. No, definitely not. Cheese, do you lose at every single game that you play?
Yeah.
That's a lie. No. Do you randomly say haikus that just come out of nowhere?
You're
No,
implying she
because
knows how
I'd
to
never
count.
be...
Say that again, Nico?
Exactly! You're implying I know how to count. No.
Cheese wouldn't know. Cheese could be speaking exclusively in haikus and would never have any idea because Cheese does not count.
You don't sleep all the time. This character's probably me, where I just sleep all the time.
Yeah, I can't
However-
sleep. I'm the opposite.
However, they're heterochromic, so they're cube, actually. Sorry, we had to... That's fine. By the way, I just want to make it be known, cube's not heterochromic, but the problem is Doge has already said this. So now cube is heterochromic. Who's the next character? Nope. 1000% nope. You're not the tank driver. Neko might be, but
How
not
do you
you.
know I don't have a tank? Like, what? This is an insult.
I know how
No.
to drive farm equipment. Does that count?
I'm
No,
close
you're...
enough.
No, Neko, you're probably the person here in this game who likes cats a bunch, but like will act like they don't care about anything.
That's definitely not me. I care way too much.
I know. That's why I can't try to find a different one. You could be the actual cat girl, but no, there's like 3 of them. No. No. Still no.
I'm gonna do another temple.
Good
On
luck.
the standard banner.
Are you using gold tickets? Like you're not using the currency?
I only use one.
I would save the gold tickets and only pull on banners, jeez.
I don't want to.
Hord's coming up next. That's Ayaka.
That is Ayaka. I know. But
Jeez, is weird. Alright, continuing on.
I just want to gamble, okay?
Cheese doesn't like tea.
I'm not the biggest fan of it. He's okay.
Some tea.
Are either of you a cat girl that just likes ice cream?
I do like ice cream.
Oh,
I
wait
like
a second,
ice
no, but
cream.
she doesn't like being called a cat, and if you call her a cat, she will punch you in the dick.
That's so Morgana core. What? Morgana core. Like what?
Is there... I'm surprised we haven't found anything new. Geez, are you a business mogul?
No.
Okay, that's no. That one.
Oh wait, I
Have you been expelled for school specifically because you asked for it to be a little bit hotter?
have never been expelled.
Good for you. Check that
I
one
wouldn't
off
be
the
alive
list.
if I ever got expelled.
Sure. Cheese, are you just naturally good at everything that you do and then just give up on it after like 2 weeks because you're just great at everything?
No.
Check that off the list.
I'm not really good at stuff.
That's a lie. We're moving on.
I can pick up the instruments really quickly. The brass come back. Brass.
Cheese, are you obsessed with hot springs?
No, I've never been to a hot spring.
Okay, we can check that one off the list, and I can't ask the follow-up questions, so we'll check them off the list.
You can't ask the follow-up questions? There are follow-up questions?
It was gonna be a funny question, but you said no, so I can't.
Here, I'll just say yes. Yes, so you can ask your question.
I can't. It's fucked up. It's so fucked
Just say it.
up.
Just say it. Just say it.
Okay, assuming you like hot springs, are you more obsessed with feet or giant boobs?
What?
That's so funny.
Literally, there's a department, a club in the game called the Hot Springs Department. Their leader wears an oversized lab coat, so she just kind of like does everything with her feet. And then her assistant, who also really loves hot springs, has no idea of like what sense is, and kind of just flaunts her boobs around everywhere. But like also doesn't understand that that's just socially not right.
Hello? What kind of...
You peaked, Cheese? I did not hear a word you just said. Can you say that slightly quieter?
What kind of game are you playing?
Well, those two people also end up in jail like 90% of the time. So
That doesn't answer the question.
listen,
What you said just makes so much sense, I
Kiboto's
guess. Like,
skits has a lot of like crazy characters, okay? And luckily Sensei is a great guy who definitely did not save the world by appeasing someone's foot fetish.
okay, I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't even know what to say. I'm
It
like,
was a funny scene, anyway. Alright, Cheese, you get put in solitary confinement a bunch, but you constantly break out just to get sweets?
no, I've never been put in solitary confinement.
I feel like that's more Sparks coded.
That's
That's
true.
very Sparks coded.
Yeah, that'd be Sparks. Do you hide yourself in a locker but are really good at games?
No, and no.
Do you think that all your friends hate you and have to be convinced every week that your friends don't hate you? There is legitimately a character who that is their entire gist. Is you have to keep cheering them up that their friends don't in fact hate them.
I don't even know what to say. Like, no? No.
Okay. No way! Okay. Whew. I thought that was gonna leave. That was crazy. No, you're not that character. You're still not that character. Do you like books a lot?
I'm not really a book kind of guy.
I do.
Hold on. Okay. Pause. Pause.
I have so many books.
I like stories, but I don't like books that much.
What books?
The problem is, like, with me in books, is I'll space out, like, in the middle of a page, and then I forget where I am, and I read it all over again, and I'm like, oh, I just read this.
I somehow scared every single fish except for the shiny one. We finally got a Pokemon that might be new. We'll see here in a moment. Alright, sorry, so Neko, you really like books?
Mm-hmm.
If somebody even looked at the book wrong, would you just tear their dick off?
I don't know if I'd go that far, but I would be kind of it.
Okay.
Sort of disrespects these books.
So I'll put you down as an Uwe, is who that is.
Don't know what that means, but alright.
The character's name is literally Uwe, U-I. is the two letters of their name.
UI?
And they love books. They run a giant library. They know all of old books. But if you like even think about destroying a book, they will just kill you right there. And by kill
if
you,
somebody like thought about destroying a book, oh, hell.
Cool.
Straight hell.
Cheese is not a cook, so that's a no. No. Also no. Cheese, are you a princess that just wants to be sacrificed?
I am not a pretty princess.
No on that one.
When we're playing DVD, Kit likes to be the princess who sacrifices themselves.
That's the first time I'm ever going to be called a princess. No for that one. No for that one. No for that one. Cheese, do you like to drink fake alcohol and just keep claiming it's alcohol?
No.
I'm starting to think that none of these characters might be Cheebs. Cheebs, do you like to play pranks and have a dead body in a bag like 5 times out of the day?
Well, yeah, I always gotta have my dead body on me. Like what?
There we go. We found it. That's obviously cheese. Why didn't you go with that one from the beginning?
Awesome.
You gotta have like 3 on you at all times. Like what? Hello?
Also, I found a basculin male, so that means I just need 1 basculin and it's set to go.
Just in case, that was a joke. I do not have any dead bodies, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This right here. Because this one is female. Okay. Cool.
Killing people is morally wrong and I would never do it.
Chooses your entire personality a RPG character. As in, like, literally you'd be like, bum-ba-da-bum, I leveled up. Like, saying stuff like that.
Maybe.
She's you only talk in groans and hisses and like kind of like salivate, like foam at the mouth, like you have rabies, and then sometimes speak perfectly fluid, like later down the line.
Ugh.
I think that's a no. Okay, check that off the list. Are you any character from a certain scientific railgun?
What?
No. Do you call anybody injured a corpse?
No.
Okay. Do you like rabbits?
I do like rabbits.
Do you live...
On that note, if somebody doesn't respond to me, I will just say, oh no, he died.
That's fair. Should have been more thorough with the question of the rabbit part. There are 4 rabbits. Do you live in a trash can sometimes and people forget you exist?
I don't live in a trash can.
Are you smart but also tsundere?
I'm not a tsundere.
Are you the leader who also likes camping?
My
I've
friend who has recently discovered he's a tsundere. It's
I've
really
never
funny.
I've never really been camping.
Okay. Do you just want to press every giant red button and just cause copious amounts of explosions and property damage?
Hell yeah, I love property damage.
Writing a big no next to that one.
What?
Also, wears a shirt but no bra on that has giant boobs.
Okay, you know, you could have just led with that.
Actually, it's more funny if I did like this. Are you the most normal person ever that likes cute things?
I mean, I think I'm pretty normal, and I do like cute things, so I guess.
Okay. Second follow-up question. I'm just gonna put it next to that one.
Why?
I don't remember what she names the tank, but there's a beach thing where the entire reason she wants to go to the beach is because it has to be every person's dream to go to the beach with a massive tank.
I do love tanks.
Okay, you might be a Fumi then. She's also obsessed with Peroro. So, I mean, if you go into Google right now and type in Peroro and you think that's cute, then we have a winner.
Peroro.
Yeah, Peroro.
That's cute.
All right, we have a winner. Jesus Hifumi. But not the Hifumi from that one game, but of this game.
I'm Hifumi Persona.
No, I was making a Danganronpa joke.
Oh, ew. You compare me to that guy?
All right, type in Hifumi Blue Archive and tell me that's not you then.
I don't know. I don't know if...
All right, that's Jeebs. You could also type in Ui if you want to see what who Neko would be then.
Ui?
UI, it's just it.
I just think the way it's said is kind of funny.
Mm.
Yeah, I could see that.
Cassie is Maki, and there's no doubt. You can type in Maki Blue Archive, and that is Cassie to a T.
Wow, no one is mean to a T, though.
I mean, if it was pretty close, there's others that we're not going to keep going into. Also, I wasn't going to let you be Hatsune Miku.
Why not?
Neko, can we explain to Cheese why they're not his Hatsune Miku?
I could not explain, no.
Miku, you know? Whenever I think about Hatsune Miku, I think about that one Domino's ad that is just like Domino's featuring Hatsune Miku, and then there's like a whole hologram on the pizza.
I don't know what I'm looking at for this. I just like look down to see the event story for Blue Archive that I have to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's amazing.
Domino's featuring Hatsune Miku.
I'm going to send this to you, Cheese, and you are going to be in awe over what I just sent you.
Me.
Let me do this. Do this.
Actually,
send this to Cheese.
How am I supposed to build Yumi? What's that?
We can talk about that later.
Okay.
I'm just gonna send this to you and with zero context.
Peak.
Isn't that incredible?
Peak.
You want to send it to Neko?
I can send it to Neko.
Okay.
I should press copy. There you go. I don't want to save that.
Their outfit is fucking corgi. It's so good.
Oh my god, I can't spell. There you go.
They come from Corgi Electronics. That's amazing.
Corgi electronics. Wait, should I pull for Yumi's weapon? Because I don't want her to just have like a 3-star weapon.
You
That's kind of
can, if it makes you
cheap.
feel any better. I got it on the first try.
Because I can't get another weapon for her, and I don't want her to have like just a 3-star bad weapon.
I mean, you can trade to 4 stars for her at a.
At EY's?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go at EY's then. Like what?
Oh, that's what the gecko coins are for. Gecko coins or whatever they're called.
Oh really?
Yeah, you just trade
No
them for
idea.
4-star weapons.
No idea.
I think I blew up Cheese's brain.
Hi EY, what's up?
Nico, why are you still awake, by the way?
Good question. I'm tired as hell, so I could fall asleep any minute.
Get
Yeah,
some
you should probably
sleep.
sleep then.
I'm already laying down. You can just kick me out of the call if I fall asleep. It's fine.
Yeah,
Bold
it's
of you
fine.
to assume that either Cheese and I would remember to kick you out of the call.
I'm sure someone would figure it out once you ended stream.
That's true.
Who would even
It-
care enough to do that?
If not, I mean, I'll just take you later.
I guess that's James. I just leave people to their own devices.
Usually I
Leave me all alone in here.
Yes. Not even mean, it's just the norm around here.
Sleeping on your own.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was safe here.
It is.
Yeah, it's not safe.
Unless your name is Ray. If your name is Ray, then you're just kind of boned. You're stuck in the call forever.
I'm just gonna level up Yumi's weapon.
Did you get a 4-star?
Yeah, I got her 4-star.
So proud of you.
So I'm not gonna pull for her other weapon. I don't want to.
This penguin looks like he's very depressed. I caught him. I'll send him to the farm later. How was Dead by Daylight, by the way, Nico?
It's okay.
It's good.
The play while you wait thing is really nice.
I still like just the chaos of 2v8. Like, Cheese, I know you don't like Dead by Daylight. That's completely fair and understandable, and I vouch for this every time. However, hearing Spark scream about, like, 3 times a match, cathartic.
Alright. Yumi's weapon's level 60.
For you.
I don't know what set to use for her though.
Whatever the recommended is.
I recommend them. Power?
Have you not seen the recommended button?
Yeah.
Cheese learns something new every day.
No, I've seen it. So I never really pay attention.
You can just auto-equip from there.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Nice. I'm being assaulted by 2 ducks. I blame Sparks.
Wait, what kind of stuff do I need? Do I need like... Oh, attack. Okay, so I need attack.
If you ever want to figure it out, if you just go to their stat screen, there's bars that show, like, needs to be filled. Or, like, their
There's a
stats.
stats screen?
Yeah, I don't remember how you access it, but if you can pull up like the stats of the Phantom Idol, and there'll be like bars that show what their preferred stats are.
Oh, I followed, unfollowed. Is it in the persona screen?
I don't remember how to get there. I can tell you later.
That's fine. I could just look it up. I could look it up later. I don't know right now. Oh wait, I could just convert a shit ton of materials and I could probably level up most of our stuff right now.
So I'm doing some stuff real quick.
Alright, Yumi is the best I can get her right now.
So part of you.
She's going, like, what?
Sometimes when I hear the word she's goat or they're goat, my brain just autocorrects to they're a goat. They go bah and they will kick people off of cliffs.
Cool. Oh, wait, so core attribute goals. Like, you just press the thing and it tells you.
Yeah. So it should tell you like the preferred stats.
Attack, HP, and defense. Alright.
So. That's an alpha Machoke. I'm gonna choke slam me.
Wait, so this one's like perfect. Besides the crit multiplier. But like, it's fine.
I don't know when I'm going to sleep tonight.
I already slept. Yeah.
I slept for a little bit and then hurt my neck somewhere. But tomorrow, so on the schedule, it says I'm working at 9 o'clock tomorrow. However, after having a meeting with one of my coworkers, it's very likely that I have to get called in at 7:15. But she's just like, but I don't want to call you in if I don't have to. Like, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But if like you don't want to call me in, then maybe don't call me in. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't know. The meeting I had right before. So I actually finished work an hour early today. But I stayed for an hour meeting after the fact. Because we had somebody from a different office actually like help us today. And I tried to like pick their brain to see like what's been said about our office. And very quickly found out our office gets treated differently than other offices, which we've known, but like, you know, we at least got that confirmation. But also too, like they're very much, they immediately recognized the problems with our office. And we're like, there's not much y'all can do to fix it, so have fun. And that's what me and my coworker just had a meeting about, because it's surprising when I know that I'm on my last legs at a job. It's really weird when you hear that somebody else is that also seems like they're like in their prime at a job, you know? Because like I thought
I'm gonna
yeah. You're good.
Oh, sorry. Try it out.
No, it's weird because I was expecting when I like kind of let slide that I was going to be in the process of leaving. It's like they already knew and was like, yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm like, oh, what? Excuse me. What? But, like, I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Yeah, especially when you have somebody who, like, works their butt off and they're just being seen as just kind of there. Kind of fucks with the mental.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. Tomorrow's supposed to be the first day our manager gets back from work. So it really is just going to depend on what happens. But we'll see. And then, weirdly enough, Doge is super excited about the Sonic Adventure 2 race that's happening tomorrow. I don't know how that's going to be streamed, though, but we'll see. Because I think only I'm streaming my perspective, but Cuban and Slime are going to be streaming in the Discord that Doge is going to be using to watch. And we'll see what happens. These Cherubi are so adorable. I wish one of you would glow orange. That would be nice.
I could start glowing orange.
I think we'd have to take you to a doctor.
Nope.
Neko, can you please tell Cheese that glowing orange would be not a good thing?
Nope.
No response. Cheese, I think you're destined to become orange.
Nope.
Hey, you can't just know me right there.
Nope.
That's it.
What?
I'm turning you into Kwanzaa.
Oh no, that's not ideal.
You say that like it's just like, oh shit. Right, question, do I make myself peanut butter toast at 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
Sick. Got home.
I make peanut butter toast at 3 a.m.
Food sounds good. I only ate McDonald's today. I had 3 cheeseburgers and a McChicken. It was great.
I haven't eaten.
Neko's gonna yell at you when she wakes up. She's gonna destroy the walls of my house because that's where you live.
Do I?
That was the joke from previous. How could you forget?
Or do I?
She's gonna destroy the walls anyway. Let's just be real.
Yeah, she's probably just gonna do that for fun.
Oh, I have a something funny, but also like I'm probably a dickhead for it.
What?
So I don't ever like use any like other messaging apps. Like I'll use WhatsApp sometimes to message people from overseas that I'm friends with.
Yeah.
But one of the apps I use like just kind of fell to the wayside. I just didn't realize that it hadn't been like active for a while. And there's been somebody messaging me like virtually every virtually every month, just checking to make sure I was alive, and me not responding just kind of like was reaffirming that I just died somehow.
Oh.
However, this person, they always invite me to hang out. And I don't know, I know I'm a dickhead for this. Just full stop kit dickheadedness. But like, I think I'm up to like 8 or 9 times, maybe even 10 in the past like maybe year or so that they'll invite me to hang out with them. I would say yes, and then like 30 minutes later, I'd either want to fall asleep or just like do something else. So I would just come up with like an increasingly elaborate lie to get out of it. I've done that so many times with this person. So then they asked me, just like, oh, you want to head over today and move to yada yada yada, and like I'm closer. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Sure, why not? I don't really have any plans right now. Like I'm just heading home from work, so let's take a look. I see like where they are and everything, like what the address is. I'm like, oh, okay, that's actually like pretty close. Cool. Immediately, I'm like thinking, I'm like, but do I really want to hang out today? Like I said, yeah, on a whim. Nah, fuck it. It's just like, yeah, it's too far away, but we can come up with a better day. I'm like, now I'm up to either 9 or 10 times I've canceled on this person.
Dude. I think that's just kind of crazy.
Here's the thing. It's not that I don't like this person or anything like that. I've hung out with them numerous times before, and they're very chill, very nice. I just am somebody who just does not like hanging out like at all. And I think more of my priorities are askew than it is like anything to do with them. Because the only time, because they're, funny enough, they're actually from Arizona. They just, I think they have family that lives here, so that's why they live here now. So it's just kind of like a coincidence that they move like somewhat nearby. I say somewhat nearby, but it's like an hour away, so not entirely.
I mean, that is still nearby.
But like, I'd always hang out with them at like board game club and everything. That's just because like board game club was at a certain time that I just didn't have to worry about like I would just stream when I got home and I'd still be like wide awake. Because I mean, also like playing board games when they're this person, Piranha, and a few others, like it's always fun, and it did get me like out of the house a little bit. Now I just don't really feel like I have any reason to leave the house, and plus I'm focusing on working and like content and streaming. That I kind of been putting that just at the forefront than actually like hanging out with people. At some point, I probably should hang out with them. Just like I think Neko and Cassie were both asking if I was gonna stream today, and it was right as like this entire conversation was happening. I'm like, man, I'm just a dickhead. Like being like, oh yeah, no plans, we're great, and then being like, not anymore. I don't know, if it was like once or twice or something like that, then sure, like we can say that Kit's not that bad of a dickhead. But this is like almost double digits now.
If I were them, I'd stop asking at this point.
I agree. Like at that point you'd probably have to question me, being like, do you just not want to hang out?
Yeah.
And once again at that rate I'd be like, no, I do want to hang out. It's just the fact that like I just don't ever feel like hanging out like ever with anybody. And, like, I would also want to make it like really well known that it has nothing to do with them. Because keep in mind, like, Doge, there's times where like Doge wants to try to like hang out and do stuff, and I'll still like won't even hang out with him.
I'm gonna assume that Nick fell asleep.
What's up?
I'm gonna assume that Nick fell asleep.
That was very obvious from about 10 minutes ago. This Empoleon does not want to get caught.
Now I have the goat on my team. Goat.
Yeah, I would probably give up like trying to talk with me too, if that was the case. I wanted like, I always reaffirm and like make it clear that it's like, it has nothing to do with them as a person, which is why I'm like not hanging out. It is purely because my priorities so askew.
Like, I can't believe it's almost 5 a.m. Ooh.
Should probably go sleep, shouldn't you?
I fell asleep at 9 and woke up at like 1, but I'm still kind of wide awake.
I slept for an hour when I got home. I've been on so like while I've been like coming up with like ideas and stuff of like stuff I want to do, I've been on a weird YouTube binge lately. Weirdly enough, Doge is all here for it. I don't know why, but like, hooray. I've been watching a bunch of lockpicking lawyer videos. I don't know if you've ever watched him, Tubes.
I am not, but I consume the content.
Dude has like 4.5 plus million subscribers. He's a lawyer that lockpicks and has his own like lockpicking set and shows how easy it is to lockpick, and you could probably attribute that sort of content to like ASMR, I suppose. I highly recommend it, Cheese. Dude is fantastic.
I don't really like ASMR that much.
Neither do I. However, his would be the closest thing. It's not even ASMR. It's literally just him actually educating you on how lockpicking works.
I'm trying to think of what I've been watching. Okay, I've been watching... It's kind of weird, but I've been watching a lot of, like, police interviews.
Oh, have you been watching like the body cam footage, or is it just like interviews?
It's body cam and interviews. It's both. But like, I don't know, I just find them really interesting.
Excuse me. Okay.
It's like a mix of both, usually.
Yeah, I used to watch a whole bunch of the like body cam like footage stuff. Like there'll be times where I'll just be in like a random binge of that. But lately it's lockpicking lawyer. Actually, like I did teach myself how to lockpick just using his videos. I way back when his brand, the Covered Instruments, when he came out with that, I was actually considering asking my parents before I moved here to see if they would get that for me for like my birthday or something. However, trying to explain to your parents that you want a lockpick set, not the easiest thing. Still, it's highly recommended. Plus, his whole channel is just like picking like sometimes difficult locks or just showing why some locks are just easy to break through.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously there's been me writing my own scripts and everything like that, which has been nice. It's got all of the ideas. Geez, how likely is it that I'm going to be able to do a max heat run? Hades.
Well, the RNG for that is going to be. Ooh. Let's just say the odds are not in your favor.
Correct. So we're not doing it.
The odds are. Ooh, not good. Not good. You'd have to get like the perfect run.
Geez, other question.
Yeah.
What's the likelihood that we were able to get Sparks in here just to like scream during like a DVD game, wake Neko up, and then Neko wants to kill me?
Let's not wake up Neko. Let's let her sleep.
Then no. She's been sleeping a lot. Similar to me, but the stress of her health is probably taking a toll.
Mm-hmm. Let's let her sleep.
You want to do the honors?
I mean, since we're still in here, I'll just deafen her for now.
Geez, we're both
can
going to
deafen
forget
her.
to deafen her. You just do the thing.
Bye.
Please tell me you've hit disconnect and not kick.
I hit disconnect, I promise.
Okay. Because the amount of times I scare myself when I'm doing a joke about disconnecting you, I'm terrified you're gonna I'm gonna hit kick. Oh, we gotta play Mysterium at one point again. I'm glad you enjoyed that time. I hate the fact that I was sick during that time, but like we gotta play it again.
I liked it.
Have you ever watched anything about Midnight Murder Club?
No.
It's
I don't know what
another
that
like
is.
it's another like party game, but only one person needs to buy the game, and then they can add 5 friends to play it. You should look into it. I think you would enjoy it.
Wait, am I supposed to...
Hmm?
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. There we go. I'm just playing P5X still.
That's fair.
Yeah. Because it's a nice game that I could just play in the background.
Alright. I'm hoping we can get at least one more, like, unique shiny before I end off the stream. We did get a Basculin, so that's pretty nice. Jeez, have you played through, like, Scarlet and Violet's DLC at all?
No, I haven't really played.
You're not that big on Pokemon, are you?
I've only played the bad Pokemon games.
Next question. Do you think I should get the bad Pokemon games? Hold on a second. What?
At least Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield. Those were like the bad ones, apparently.
I mean, they are. No, it's the fucking sticks. Sorry, I'm trying to... Thunder Sticks, 15. You're level 1? Oh, you're so gonna die. I don't want to do a poll for anybody else. Let's do this. actually do this because it's just gonna be easy. Oh, you're 15%? That's good. You could be okay. Eyeball. Sorry. Like yawning. Such. Do you think I should get the new Donkey Kong game?
I mean, if you wanna, I don't know. I'm not really gonna play it.
Have you seen anything about it?
I know like the gist about it. I know a little bit about it, but
I was wondering if I wanted to like put it in streams or if I should just kind of wait for get anything else until I get Hades 2 and ZA.
I think Hades 2 is a better game.
Says the person who's been playing the early access religiously.
Well, not religiously. I kind of like chilled out
Religiously?
on it. Used to be religious.
Sheebs is a religious Hades enjoyer. You heard it
I
here
do like
first.
Hades a lot. I do like Hades a lot. It's a really good game that I think everyone should play.
That is the only Supergiant game you've played is Hades, right?
Both Hades is.
That's more what I meant, but yeah.
Yeah.
So you've never played Bastion.
I've never played Bastion.
You've never played Pyre
I have not played Pyre.
or Transistor. Are you going to?
Maybe.
I don't know too much about Pyre. I've had the game since it came out. Never played it myself. But I do want to play it at some point. Obviously, I love Bastion. It is one of the best games out there, hands down. I think you would really like Bastion. Transistor, I think, is going to be hit or miss. Because you'll probably enjoy the feel of it because it's gonna remind you of like Hades movement, but I think you're not gonna like the strategy portion of it.
I will say I'm not a big fan of strategy games. I don't really like them.
So do you know anything about the other 3 games?
I've seen a little bit about them, but like not really that much.
So Bastion is like I think weirdly enough, like unless I think Pyre is different, but I know Bastion, Transistor, and Hades all have the same like kind of like top-down-ish perspective. So like if you like that perspective, you'll be fine. Bastion's more just like beating up baddies and like dodging, similar to how you do in Hades, just non-roguelike based. You just choose your favorite weapon and go.
I mean, I like beat 'em ups.
I think you really like Bastion and the music. The narrator of Bastion is Hades. And he also does sing, I believe. I want to say Orpheus. Orpheus is...
No. Orpheus and Zagreus have the same PA.
No, that's what I meant. Is I think Orpheus slash Zagreus. I think he's also a singer in Bastion.
He's also the voice of Skelly.
Yeah. So there's that. Trying to think who else. 'Cause yeah, there's some Bastion music that I'll still listen to like on repeat to this day. But yeah, that one's just like kind of going through levels and you can use whatever weapon you want to upgrade it and give yourself like different bonuses and stuff like that. I think you'd really enjoy it. Transistor's interesting because it's like pseudo strategy. Once again, amazing music. But the whole point of Transistor is you play as a woman who has a sword that essentially can stop time.
That's cool.
So what you're essentially doing is while you're also beating people up with a sword, you can stop time and then maneuver based on your time gauge where you can do your combo into the enemies.
I mean, that sounds interesting.
It is, but if I recall correctly, most players, because I played it for a little bit, I really wanted to finish it, but that was kind of around the time I was starting streaming, so didn't have a chance. If I recall correctly, I want to say that most of the time, once you realize that like the fast attack, which is just pressing X next to them, which takes the shortest amount of time but deals like decent damage, you literally just stop time, spam that, and then run away is what a lot of people I think do. But I hear that there's some more in-depth like strategy to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, not 100% sure. I gotta follow up on that one. And then Pyre, I think, is like a... I don't remember what Pyre is. I just know people said that Pyre is also extremely good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you own Bastion or no?
I don't own them.
Maybe I should stream Bastion soon.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Also, we're gonna completely gloss over the fact that I found a shiny Woof Woof.
Woof.
It is a Woof Woof.
Oh my god. I don't care that the runner is tagged out, bro. I really don't.
Boot that wall up. Okay, sorry, give me 1 second, chat. I was doing the event story for event stuff for Blue Archive. Okay, that's how I do get that. Okay. I was like, how the fuck am I getting these raffle tickets? I've now pieced together how I get the raffle tickets. Turn the knob. Honorable mention. Let's see what... Ooh, that's a gold one. Lucky prize. Gave me jack shit. Okay, lucky prize is terrible. This one. First place. That one's pretty good. Cool. Sorry, chat. I am just doing some daily tasks and stuff. Cool. Okay. Technically, I'm actually all done with the stream now. We did get 2 new uniques.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I do have 2 shiny basculin now. Great. I still need a 3rd one, just so that way I have 1 male and 1 female one. The problem is I can't evolve either yet because there's still an off chance that I would get a shiny basculin or a shiny basculegion compared to a shiny basculin.
Mm-hmm.
For the first time, I have no place to go. Crazy. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm getting down to the wire. Luckily, like the less amount of Pokemon that I need to like capture, the better this is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Because like then I could start going like really in and out of these like hunts fast. I did begrudgingly agree to try to get every single shiny unknown if I'm like running out of time and like waiting. Terrible idea if I'm being honest, but I'm still giving it a try in between like the EVs and stuff. EV is gonna be the worst one to get, I think, other than the space-time distortion ones. And even with the space-time distortion ones, it's gonna be a lot of like, I have to wait to do Scarlet and Violet for that. So, if only one of these fucking penguins could be shiny, because then I don't have to worry about them anymore. Really, it's like, it's the shiny, it's the penguins and the fucking huas that I still need. I mean, I would be down to trade them with some people, but not many people are trading right now. Excuse me, get back in your ball. This one penguin is refusing to cooperate. This is the Cheebs penguin.
Yay, penguin.
Tired. That is a paragraph and a half.
I think a shiny Arceus sounds kind of crazy.
I think shiny Arceus has shown up in like events and stuff. That's just an extremely long run-on sentence. There needs to be some periods in that.
Or at least comma.
Yeah. I mean, cool that you're gonna level up. I mean, leveling everything up to 100 seems a bit overkill. Like, that's not super needed. Perfecting the dex is not that crazy to do. Like,
I
it
mean,
really isn't.
As long as you had fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not really here for the Pokemon stuff. I'm here to just yap.
Yeah, I think most people here are just here to hear us yap and such. Because if you're like I've said at the beginning of the stream, and like I say at most of these streams, if you're here thinking that this is like the most incredible shiny hunting stream, and you're gonna hear somebody pop off, mate, we caught a shiny Growlithe, and I didn't even acknowledge its existence until I was checking it off the list, which was like 15 minutes later. Like,
I really like BH.
see, Pokemon itself is such a interesting series to me, because I do like catching Pokemon. Battling, not the biggest fan, but I'm not big on like competitive battling, but like just your bog standard battling, that's fine. It's against like AI and like gym leaders and stuff. And like the general story of Pokemon games, I do actually like to a good degree. But like shiny Pokemon, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I think they're really stupid. If you're asking why I'm doing the shiny Pokemon stuff right now, it's for a video that has really nothing to do with shiny Pokemon. I'm just doing it so people have something interesting to look at. And while I'm not gonna like dissuade people from shiny hunting, because there's some people out there who really, really do like it, I think it's a waste of time. And I know with this, I'm technically wasting my time with it, but you know.
I mean, honestly, as long as like I don't know, my favorite, like, at least like looking Pokemon is like a shiny Sylveon, so I probably would grind for that.
And that's fair, because like I would grind for like a shiny Zorua just because I think they look great, right?
Yeah, like
The-
it's your favorite. Like,
Yeah. The thing is, you have to know when to call, like when you know it's a waste of time. Like if you're like with Sunny Zorua or like we use Honey Sylveon, you're gonna use that on a team, right? Most shinies, and I've talked about this before, and I'll say it again. Most shinies just get put in boxes and just completely forgot about till like you open the box and you're like, oh yeah, I did catch that, and you just never use it, right? So like that's why I always say it's like a waste of time unless it's one that you're actually going to use. Even like the shiny legendaries, like unless you're a kid that's like really obsessed with only using legendaries, it's not really that. Is interesting not the word? I don't know. Did you name your? I mean, you can name your Snorlax whatever you like.
I think you should name him. I know you already gave two options, but I want to go third, just for the love of the game. I can't think of a third one. Just name him Snorlax 1 or something.
Snorlax 5. The
Snorla-
random number.
No.
This is
Yeah,
my fifth shiny
Snorlax-
Snorlax. I've released the first 4. Like
Snorlax 3 or something. Like just a random. Actually, no. A random high number would be really funny. Because then everyone's just like, where's the other ones?
yeah, exactly.
Where'd they all go?
Here's the thing: if this is not a stream, where if you think like meme names or like childish names are gonna be found funny here, like it's a very different
Wait.
vibe, I suppose.
Deadlock time.
Deadlock at fucking 2:30 in the morning.
Actually, it's 5:37 for me.
That's true. No,
I love Deadlock. Sorry.
Am I the only person who's just never been like too interested in like joke names for things?
I mean, as long as the joke name is something, I think, unexpected. That's the right word. Or something that like has something to do with like the actual character.
Suppose. Maybe it's 437.
Like in Deadlock, I nickname all Abrams players to be named A-Bums because every single Abrams player is a bum.
That's also like a good pun, you know? But it's also not like, you know, like...
A-Bums.
I don't know. Like dick jokes are just like really easy jabs are just not for me, right? So... Mustang, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to Kid Party. Enjoy the follow notes. Yeah, that's just... I don't know, that's just my general take, because, I mean, all my random names are just usually me, like, looking at them and then just coming up with something that has something to do with their name that I just think sounds cool more often than not.
I like puns a lot of the time in names.
Puns are pretty good. They just have to, like, they have to be good, you know?
I like as stupid as you could possibly get, like dad joke type names. I really like.
Oh my gosh, I just remembered something I wanted to talk about that was funny. I guess it's in the immature section, because I'm not a big fan of like dick jokes or like vagina jokes and stuff like that. Not even like for the immaturity level, I just think that they're just not funny at all.
I think they can be funny.
Like, if used in a good context, sure, I might give it to you. But like, this should be fine. But like real civil engineers videos where like he talks about the strongest shape around, and it's just a dick. Like, okay, that's funny. But like,
That's pretty funny, actually.
But just calling Pikachu dick balls, it's like, Could have thought some more about that one. But the reason I bring this up is, and this is just a kit Goon Degen mind. So we had like an event recently at work, right? Where there was also like a bunch of like picture related things, and like you could take pictures with the staff and stuff about like the event that we're doing, like cool shit. Okay. And one of the things that they printed out and cut out was like a dental mask, right? So you can make a like a paper mask that you can wear to take pictures, right? Now, most masks, COVID or like in medical settings, they're, blue or like a light color, right? This one was like pinkish orange, which is a weird color choice, right?
That is kind of an odd color choice, yeah.
Here's the thing. If you looked at this, mask and I didn't tell you it was a mask, 1000% you were looking at it and being like, that's just someone's vagina.
Oh, wow.
Like, straight up, you, like, looking at it, oh, god damn it, I hate this glitch. You're looking at it and be like, that is just someone's vagina that we just decided to put as a thing for a picture. It's so like, and they kept it out so that was like, oh, if the kids want to like have fun with like some of the little like props that we cut out, like, oh, it's great. And I see it there and I'm like, I can't be the only one who thinks that this looks bad, right? Like,
yeah.
They have it just clearly out and no one said anything. And I'm just like, so the mask looks interesting, right? They're like, yeah, no, it's a mask. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's a mask.
Yeah, that's a mask.
It's definitely a mask. It's definitely not something else.
Mask of all time.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, actually, I want to try new Billy build. Billy. I think that's kind of fun.
What is?
What you said.
The mask?
Yeah.
Also, I feel like that's not the first time I've heard that somebody's named a Pikachu Chimichangas. I don't know why you would name a Pikachu Chimichangas, but like, pop off. Oh no, everyone has the right to like name Pokemon whatever. I just am not the one you should ask about any of this, you know? You ever watch in the past like those try not to laugh videos?
Yeah.
How would you say like your win rate is when you're trying to do
Oh,
those?
terrible.
Really? Well, I mean, that
I laugh at everything.
Yeah, you're a very giggly person. I could talk about like fucking turnips and Lucky Charms, and you would just start bawling.
I'm a very giggly person. Especially if you tell me not to laugh at something, I'm gonna laugh at it.
See, a lot of those times, like, it's random, like, once again, like, immature bullshit stuff that I'm just like, I just don't find funny, and I must be, like, maybe the only person, it feels like sometimes. I don't know. I'm a weird person, I suppose. All right. Honestly, luck right now is pretty darn good.
Deadlock, deadlock.
I think I'll do 2 more go rounds, then I'll end off the stream. Tomorrow, so ideally tomorrow, and I say ideally with the fucking hope of everything, there's gonna be 2 streams tomorrow. One is gonna be the Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Race. That yawn, I felt that in my soul. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to like.
No, I'm also getting tired, which is why I'm saying I'll do 2 more runarounds of like actual outbreaks. But yeah, we'll do the Sonic Adventure 2 battle race tomorrow. And then I'm hoping that afterwards, so I don't know how long the race is going to be, because based on our skill levels, I think it should be a pretty even race, and I think we should be able to get through the game. I'm going to say 3 hours. What the fuck? How did I fill up all these boxes? Oh. How many more do I have? 6, 7. 37? Hey, what up, Derpy?
Hi, Derpy.
I'm just gonna move the shinies around and just do the releasing. Right now, I don't need to get too crazy.
Deadlock,
But excuse me. Yeah, it should be a pretty like interesting race. I'm gonna be cocky and say that it should be a close race, but I think I will win it. And the only reason I'm really saying that is because, like, I really, like, grew up with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for a long time, longer than both Cube and Slime have played it. And I know that game very much like the back of my hand and know, like, a lot of speed tech for it. The only thing is, I said I was not gonna, like, play the game prior, just because I felt like I would have like an advantage just for how much I know the game. But Cube and Slime also say that they have like a lot of experience, so you never know. How do y'all do? I'm chilling. Been a pretty smooth sailing day.
I'm playing the game.
Oh, Hazy's 81 is. And then I might do Hades afterwards. We'll see.
The game.
Where is one of these woof woofs is gonna be a different color? Where is it?
The game being Deadlock.
Derpy, did you get everything to work, by the way? I just want to be sure. I know you messaged me about it, and then I just kind of like completely spaced on responding. All right, where is Arcanum? Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Let's go through all the releases. This is the point where we might find out that I've had a shiny this entire time that I just never knew about. Wouldn't be surprised.
Bro, like, these builds suck.
You just had that wrong email twice? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, my heart was sinking the more that you were talking about it, and like, we weren't finding a fix for it. I was like, is customer support really gonna help? Like, this is so bad. Oh my gosh.
Well, at least everything works now.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I did tell you that the audio on the VODs, there's not gonna be any audio because, like, I'm not expecting there. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to get the audio to transfer from my recordings like to the laptop. But I figured based on like the footage and like what the idea for the videos are gonna be, I don't think it's really needed. But if we do need background music or stuff, I can easily get stuff.
Also, yeah, Deadlock just had a really big update, and a lot of new people are playing the game. So yeah, it definitely still exists.
Cheese is actually only the only player playing against bots. All named after their partner, just in different lettering.
Wait, what?
Bots are all your partner, it's just all in different lettering.
Oh my god. Then Bros would have a lot of old accounts. Ooh.
They are Dr. Eggman after all, right?
Huh?
We'll let Cheese think on that one for a little bit.
I don't even know what to say. Well, Derpy, you should play the game. With me. Specifically.
Did you not
Love
get?
Deadlock.
You did not get my reference at all.
No, I didn't.
Isn't there a video of Dr. Eggman saying he's got 90 alternative accounts or something like that?
Oh, I have 70 alternative accounts.
Yeah.
You will never know my main. And then he talks about Egg Fucker 1, Egg Fucker 2, Egg Fucker 3. And it just keeps going until the end of time.
I'm glad that Cheese knows
Mm-hmm.
random knowledge.
I do. I have a lot of random knowledge in my noggin.
Well, I looked at the time and I'm like, if I want to get like 3 hours of sleep or 4 hours of sleep before I potentially get called in, I should probably end the stream now.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just going to give this Happiny all of the stuff, and I will grounded semi-power world. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, Derpy. I was one of these days I need to get in a call with you to like talk about like the idea, like the vision, and also like what I have planned, but I also want to work with you about like also doing grounded stuff and like other co-op stuff. There's so much. The video-wise stuff though, I'm hella excited for. But I will help, of course, go through. So I'm doing a thing starting with the next series that I stream. I'm going to be making sure that I have like a little, for any like important bits that need to be, whatever it's called, like cut for the video or something like that. I'm gonna like make sure I have like a sheet that I can like write down what I need. Yeah. Oh yeah, we shall play the games. Is Ray gonna be joining us though too? I haven't seen Ray in so long.
Wait, for what? Oh, what?
Grounded.
Oh, no. I'm not grounded.
The game Grounded, Cheebs.
No.
Don't you give me sass, boy.
No.
That's it. You're grounded for realsies.
No, I'm not. I'm not grounded because I could jump.
I'm naming you Crackers.
Why?
For no reason.
Damn. I don't even know what to say.
Not grounded at the moment. Sparks Echo myself. I would like to join too once I figure out what time is. I just want to get the ball rolling and all the other stuff. Oh, I just saw that it says you in that sentence.
What?
Did I just hear a shiny noise? I'm gonna pretend that I didn't. That'll make it more funny. So someone's gonna watch back the VOD or is like listening to the stream and just losing their shit that I just ignored a shiny.
Yeah. There's always another.
I wish I got the fucking shiny Burmy or something. That way I don't have to worry about these goddamn trees anymore. I mean, the only other trees I'm gonna have to worry about are the cherubi trees after the outbreaks, but...
Oh my god. Oh my
Thing Jeebs.
I'm getting old, bro.
Don't even fucking start. Don't you even fucking start.
I'm ancient, bro. It's okay.
Jeebs is about to get canceled on Twitch.tv. For real.
Oh, I'm about to get canceled on Twitter. Or Twitch. Ugh.
You're not good enough for Twitter. Let's just be real.
How do I feel about that? Oh my god.
I feel like I just broke Cheese's entire mind. Like, damn. Twitch I can get canceled, but not Twitter?
Just like hit my arm and now I have just like... I have like a pretty big bruise on my arm, actually. I don't know what happened.
I want you to know that when work was talking about like how old they all feel, like listening to like old music that was around during like them growing up, and then them talking about being old, I felt some slight sort of vindication based on the fact that literally everyone, including my own roommates, call me Grandpa.
It's okay, Gramps.
It felt great to not be considered old for just a little bit. Just a little bit until, you know.
I think it's kind of funny because I'm the older person in most of my like other friend groups, but here I'm just like a youngin.
I was always the youngest in every single place it was. This is the opposite for me. We talked about it with when I was doing MMOs and stuff, where I was always the youngest and like looked down upon, but I could back it up with my skills.
I was never really the youngest until this whole friend group, where I'm the youngest. Even though a lot of people thought that I was way older than I actually was.
It's because they're incredibly mature. Like, that's the thing. Like, you're incredibly mature for around the people that, like, are not. So.
I'm still kind of surprised that... I think at one point Doge thought that I was older than Sparks, which was kind of weird to hear.
It's Dogerson for you.
It's so rough being a baby. It's so rough. It's terrible to be a youngin'. Like, what am I gonna do?
Terrifying watching what the world's coming to and realizing you have to still survive in it.
Yep. It's so fun. Hip hip hooray.
That's why we send cheese to the gulag at least twice a month.
Yeah, for like team building exercises, but it's only me. So it's
No, Sparks is there at least every day.
so it is team building. Okay.
love the fact how you just kind of accept it, and Sparks vehemently denies getting sent to the gulag. Like the joke will pop up. I'll be like, Sparks, you're going to the gulag. And Sparks is like, no, don't put me in the gulag.
Honestly, it's pretty cozy.
Yeah,
Like,
meanwhile, you're just like, yeah, no, this is just chill. I'm fucking here again. It's great.
Yeah.
Got all the potato chips I could ever need.
Yeah. Kettle cooked, especially.
I mean, we do send Sparks to the gulag often. It's just funny every time, mostly because whenever you can get Sparks to freak out, it's just a great time. Like, and yeah, you can't be antagonistic towards the Sparks. We've been through this numerous times that like you just can't be mean to Sparks ever. She's fucking fair game, but like Sparks, no. I don't know if
you could what?
I don't know if I remember that from like Doja's whole thing.
I don't really remember, but you could be as mean to me as you want. I don't really care.
We joke around mean.
Yeah, of course.
Set up this alarm. I'm gonna wake up at 7:30.
I hope you guys are joking around.
We are.
Yeah, I know.
I just know. So Doge has made it a statement of like he will never be truly mean to Sparks and Cassie, and to you, just depends on what you do.
It depends. If I'm doing something stupid, tell me I'm doing something stupid. Like
Twist throughout, yeah. Sparks, Doge. So, I think I've told Sparks about this. Allie loves playing games with Sparks. The problem is that like, I think Allie's been also stressed about like all their wedding plans and everything that they're doing.
yeah.
So it's like a bit rough. But when we played Lethal Company, like with Sparks, Allie was just like, Sparks is my favorite person. And it's just great hearing just from a long distance away, just a scream. And it's just like the game is trying to deal with how panic Sparks is. And it can't even keep up. Like, he's just gone.
I don't really like games like Lethal Company too much. I remember playing once and then the bug that I thought was my friend killed
The loot
me.
bug. The loot bug.
The loot bug fucking killed me. So I was like, you know what? I'm scared now. I don't want to play this game. Like, what? Hello?
That's fair. We
This
do.
loot bug was my only friend. Sorry.
You gotta play with the squad. Still want to do Among Us again. Eventually. Alright. This is the last check. We're gonna check the Unknown Cove. And then we'll take a look and see how we're doing. Any sparklies? It's not the letter H. Nope.
I don't have repo.
Repo.
Repo, I don't know, bruh. I don't know.
Alright, that's it for this game. I need to go to sleep, but we oddly enough had good progress because I got another Basculin, so that takes care of Basculegion when I finally evolve that. And I have a Growlithe, so that's taken care of. I need to really, though, get the remaining space-time distortion Pokemon out of the way fast. And I don't know if I want to just, like, play Scarlet and Violet myself or rely on the hellish grind that sounds like Sparks and Derpy have to do. Like, the big thing to end the Arceus stream so far is I need 3 EVs and a Rowlet. Like everything else that we're getting is just extra and making things easier for me. But if I can get 3 EVs and a Rowlet, like we're done. We're set. What's needed
We're
from
saved.
those? So the ones that I need, I think would be easy, would be Magnemite and a Johto Sneasel. I also need 2 Craniodoses and 2 Shieldons, but those are from the DLC. But that's not for a very long time. Those ones I'm not too worried about. Magnemites, I am a little worried about just because, like, they're pretty early in the Pokedex order. And then Johto Sneasel as well. Like, I just want to have one. So, like, that's just not that big of a deal. But, like, we'll get there, right? The only hard part is the 3 EVs. Like, full stop, the 3 EVs are going to be the worst part about this grind. My options for grinding the EVs, just to remind everybody, is either doing space-time distortions, or I have to keep running back and forth until I get the whatever it's called. I have to keep running back and forth until I find the mass outbreak of which, fun fact, not really a big fan of grinding those, if I'm being honest. I think the way this will go, so next time we stream this, I want to get through this game particularly, so that way I can work on the script. Realistically, if I get Rowlet, I can start getting the footage for purely the whatever it's called, the Path of Solitude. And that kicks off everything. Because once I do that, then I just need 3 EVs, so we have an EV, Vaporeon, and Jolteon shiny. I need one more EV after that for Glaceon 1. But I don't, as long as we can start and get the first video of that out of the way, then I can move on to some other games. If you want to help with EV as well, Derpy, I appreciate it. As you can see, I have a ridiculous amount of shinies in this goddamn game. So if there is any shiny that you want that I have, like, more power to you. Yeah, Sparks got me 1 Sneasel.
I think I'm probably gonna go now.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be off stream soon. But thanks for joining, Cheese. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Finish the shiny collection. Yeah. As I said, like, you can see all the ones that I have here. So, I have a shiny Gabite. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so the remaining Pokemon, just to make it clear, 4 EVs, a Johto Sneasel, Cherubi or Cherim, the Piplup line, any Basculin, Trash Burmy or Wormadam, Rotom, Rowlet. So that's 11 specifically that I can get from, and then like 26 unknown. And those are each the ones that I can get without going into space-time or having to grind like in other games. Johto Sneasel, the 2 Magnemites, 2 Craniodoses, and 2 Shieldons can only be gotten really in space-time distortions. I could get a Magnezone from Coronet Highlands, but that's a headache in of itself. So I'd rather just get the Magnemites and evolve them. At the end of the day, because, like, once again, each video that I'm planning on doing for this game is split into chunks of 30 Pokemon. So, like, I already have every single Pokemon here to their, like, level 80 variant. And if I fucking fail, then, you know, I just have to level them up some more. But, like, they have their AVs max. Like, everything's good to go here. I just need a Rowlet and these 3 taken care of. Then for the next video, I just need one more Eevee so we can get the Glaceon. But then everything else here should be all set to go. This one, we're just waiting for a Cherim, and then everything else should be good to go. And then I believe we're at smooth sailing until... yeah, until Empoleon and the Magnemites. But like, that's 150 through 180. I just need one. I just need one Piplup, so I can evolve it into Empoleon. And then, like I said, these two down here. But once again, it's 151 to 180. So like these 30, I don't really care about right now. Like that's a video far into the future. I don't need to worry about that right now. Really, I just want to get these first 60 done. And once these first 60 are done, then we can worry about the Path of Solitude later as we get closer to Arceus. Or sorry, ZA. Take some time to breed. I think Piplup I could easily get in this game. I've been catching a shit ton of penguins, so that one shouldn't be bad. I think if I'm looking at the list, the ones that we have to get from Scarlet and Violet is a Johto Sneasel, 2 Magnemites, 2 Cranios, 2 Shieldon. I think everything else can reasonably be gotten in this game. I think Eevee, if you're able to get Eevees from Scarlet and Violet, that would be fine. But, I mean, I also can try to get them from this game. Eevee and Unknown are going to be just crazy grinds. And here's the thing. If I get everything else but the Eevee and the Unknown, then all we're doing is we are essentially just continually going to Crimson Mirelands, checking to see if there's a shiny there, and then waiting for Obsidian Fieldlands or Alabaster Icelands to get an Eevee Outbreak. Yeah, and yeah, you're the only one who can, because Sparks wanted to help with the Sneasel and the Magnemite. So, but yeah, I'll worry about that later. DLC unlocked when like half done. Yeah, and I do want to stream Scarlet and Violet myself. I wanted to finish this game first, so that way we can just get it off the list. I can make the videos on it and then go from there. So, but anywho, I'm gonna end off the stream here. I have to go to sleep. So thank you all so much for watching. Thanks to Cheese and Neko for joining. Y'all have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. Of course, my name's Katafi, and I'll see you next time for some more Reddit gaming. See y'all later. Peace. Bye, everyone.